This is a special presentation of Tiger Sports on Alamo Sports and Talk 1230 and 101.9 FM.
Good morning and welcome to. Trying to adjust my volume here. Welcome to our. As the Alamogordo Lady Tigers will get us started on a doubleheader this morning, as they face off against Bel Air. I think that would be Bel Air. It would be the right way to say that. Both teams are on the floor warming up as we get ready to get underway for this morning's matchup. And the Lady Tigers looking to get out here with a victory after dropping the first two games of this tournament and hoping to bounce back with a win today and pick up a victory here at the Artesia City of Champions Classic. I'm Charles Winnicky. Thanks for listening to Alamo Sports and Talk 31.9. This is the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show. We've got a doubleheader for you today. It'll be the Alamogordo girls taking on Bel Air, and then we'll have the Alamogordo boys facing off against Deming in the second game of our doubleheader. So we're just going to do one long broadcast for y'all and bring you all the action coming up. The Lady Tigers coming off a hard-fought game last night against Artesia, but did come up a little bit short to the Lady Bulldogs at their home tournament. We are in the alternate gym at Artesia High School. This is their old gym, what they call the Red Brick Gym, but very nice facility nonetheless. I mean, it's certainly got the age on it. It's older, but they've got what looks to be a very nice, if not new floor, but well taken care of surface for the athletes to play on today. And I guess after the two Alamogordo games today, the Artesia teams are going to play here as they're celebrating the boys' 1995 state championship that they played predominantly on this floor. They didn't have their current arena open at that particular time. So that's kind of cool. I mean, it's the walls are painted in here saying Bulldog Country, and you can definitely tell it's an older gym. It kind of has some of the feel. You go and walk into the Tiger Pit a little bit. I mean, the Tiger Pit has definitely got some upgrades over the years, but it certainly has a more classic feel to it than some of the newer arenas that are out there. So this one's kind of fun to see how it goes. I don't know if it is an older floor, if it's got some little quirks to it. Sometimes you get that with older floors. Maybe not necessarily like a dead spot or anything along those lines, but maybe it's not quite as the same as other playing conditions. But I think they still use this gym for a fair amount of things here at Artesia High School. So as for the actual game that'll be played, as per usual, if a New Mexico team faces off against an El Paso area team at this point in the season, they have played significantly more games. This will be game 15 of the season for Bel Air, with Alamogordo playing just game 4 today. So I don't know how much of a difference that will make. I've actually had a chance to watch Bel Air a decent amount the last 2 days for whatever reason, where the Alamogordo, either boys or girls, played. Bel Air was playing directly before them. And they've got good guards. They play a tough pace. And they've seen some tough teams in the top half of the bracket with teams like Roswell and Carlsbad and so on. So we'll see how Alamogordo does against Bel Air. I mean, Bel Air played Carlsbad close but lost. Alamogordo, lost to Carlsbad earlier on this week. And that's the other part, I think, for the Lakers this morning, too. This is the fourth game in 6 days, 7 days, 6 days. Monday, today's Saturday, yeah. So they had Tuesday and Wednesday off, but they've played the last 3 days, or last 2 days, heading into today. And, I mean, no different for Bel Air. They might have played a game earlier this week as well. We'll take a check of their schedule coming up here in just a little while. But the matchup should be interesting to watch. The Lady Tigers, I thought, started in the first half to get some of the things that we talked about in last night's pregame of, getting some other scores outside of Madison Flores and Tia Gordon going. And, that's going to be one of the keys for the Lady Tigers is their ability to, get a few more people involved in the offense. That'll certainly help them. Tia and Maddie have been in double figures in both games in this tournament. And, it doesn't have to be just one person, scoring 10 to 15 points. If you get 2 or 3 that, can give them 4 to 6 to 8 points, that can make all the difference in them getting out of here with a victory. And there's other aspects to it, too, how they play defense. Not getting into foul trouble would be a big one as well. Tia, I think, has dealt with foul trouble in each of the 2 games. So, we'll see how that affects things as well. And a number of the other players, not even so much getting into foul trouble for players fouling out, but putting the opposing team at the free throw line early in quarters with the 5 foul, and you're shooting 2 in each quarter. So that's something to be watched as well. All right, we're going to take our first break. We'll return here on the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show. Just a reminder, you can listen to us lots of places, alamosportsandtalk.com, the Exciter Media app. You can also find us on the Alamo Sports YouTube channel if you've got a smart speaker, Alexa device, say enable Alamo Sports Talk. And, of course, we're on 101.9 FM and on 1230 AM, so you can listen to us both of those places as well. We'll get you back to Artesia and the City of Champions Classic, Day 3, when we return.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Happy holidays. This is Deborah Romero, President and CEO of First National Bank. Our goal is to help our communities prosper and continue to grow. Our attention is directed to support the goals and accomplishments of our customers, like opening a small business, buying a home, or planning life celebrations like a wedding or a new baby. We are here to assist with all of life's milestones. We express our thanks and gratitude to our customers for placing your trust in us. Wishing you all a safe and happy holiday.
First National Bank, member FDIC.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Fall into savings today at Local Credit Union. We're ready to help you with those high interest rates. Now through the end of December, enjoy 1% lower interest rates when you refinance your auto loan with Local Credit Union. And it's so easy to apply. Go now to localcreditunion.com or stop by and see us in person at 808 Washington Avenue. Local Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. All loans based on credit approval.
This holiday season, Ochoa Stucco wishes you joy and warmth. Whether you're cozying up at home or enjoying festive gatherings, we're here to help you create beautiful spaces. Happy holidays from all of us at Ochoa Stucco.
If only life had a remote control, you could pause or rewind. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Welcome back. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230 1019. We are live from Artesia this morning for the City of Champions Classic Day 3. 7th place games for both the Alamogordo boys and girls after dropping the first 2 games of the tournament. The girls play first against Bel Air out of El Paso, and then the boys will play against Deming at 10 a.m. So we'll have both games for you back-to-back here on Alamo Sports and Talk. And as I mentioned before the break, all the different places you can listen to us this morning. So happy to have you tuned in wherever you may be. And what else do we want to tell you guys heading into this game? How about 8-6 for or I should say 7-7 for Bel Air going into today's matchup. Mostly El Paso area schools to begin their season. They beat Mountain View back on the 1st of November, lost to Franklin, picked up wins over Bowie and Canutillo and Socorro, lost to Montwood and Riverside, beat Mountain View, Clint, Loretto. They've lost their last 4, though. To Eastlake by 5, to Eastwood by 12. They lost by 4 to Carlsbad, and I want to say they lost to Roswell by 3 or 4 yesterday. It was a pretty close game when that one wrapped up. I want to say it was 47-43 was the final. I think that's been the final of their last 2 games, as a matter of fact. So they'll play these games here, and then they'll, I believe, head to district after this, or have they? Now they haven't started. So I think district begins for them next week against Hanks. So, yeah, and part of the reason Texas begins their high school basketball season so early is the regular season ends pretty early. They finish up like the first weekend of February, and then I think it goes into district playoffs and on to that. And obviously, a high school basketball state tournament in Texas is a massive undertaking. No surprise to anybody, just like their football playoffs are as well. So New Mexico gets started about 3 weeks after that, and so when you go up against El Paso area schools, they've got significantly more time, and really it's hard to get on their schedule and after you've played a few games because they're already going into district, so usually they don't want to jump out of district. Sometimes they do, like last year the Alamogordo boys played, oh gosh, I'm going to forget who it was. Was it Irvin? I don't think it was Irvin. I'll think about it. It might have been Irvin. Every year just sort of blends together. The Alamo girls at times have done that. So I know it's one of those things I feel like we talk about a lot over on our talk show on the Roundup is it would be cool if we saw Alamogordo playing more El Paso area schools like it used to be in the day, but unfortunately the schedules don't really align anymore, whether it's football or basketball or some of the other sports, and so just kind of the reality of the situation. But yeah, I think that would be cool as well. I think you get quality competition, and just for whatever reason doesn't happen quite as much as it used to. And I think there's reasons on both ends why that doesn't necessarily happen. But we get to see one here, and I don't think the Alamogordo boys run into any. I don't know if they've got any in the tournaments in Roswell. I don't think there are any El Paso area schools that are competing in that one. And I'm trying to think of the other. I don't know who the teams are in the round robin that Alamogordo has coming up. The Alamo girls, I don't think they'll see anybody at Clovis. There are some El Paso teams in the Hobbs Holiday tournament that they're going to be playing in, so they may run into a few more of those by the time that one gets going at the end of the month. But both teams making their way back to their bench, and there's about a minute left on the warm-up clock. And we'll go ahead and fit in one more quick break and return with tip-off. Thanks for listening to the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. And we'll be back here from the Red Brick Gym in Artesia after this.
OFCU's holiday skip-a payment is here. Need a little extra cash? Take a break from your loan payment this November or December with a discounted skip fee. The skip-a payment program lets you skip your loan payment for $15, then resume your next regular payment. Submit your skip online at oterofcu.org. Some restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Welcome back. It's the Alamogordo Lady Tigers and the Bel Air Lady Highlanders this morning. Alamogordo in their home whites today with black numerals, gold outlining, gold writing on the front. It says Lady Tigers outlined in black. And Bel Air will be in black today with white lettering numerals, white lettering outlined in red, red numerals outlined in blue for their jerseys. I think they've got 3 different sets of jerseys because they were in white the first day I saw them. They were in blue yesterday. And today they've got black, so they've got the alternate going. I like that. So we're ready to get this one underway. I'd like to see Alamogordo get to where they, once or twice, I know the boys have gotten to wear those alternate golds. I think that'd be cool if more of the teams could do such. As the tip-off controlled by Tia Gordon into the backcourt, it'll be Tia and Addison Gonzalez, Maddie Flores, Juliana Centrella will fire up a left wing three. That just spins out. Rebounds, Nevaeh Boyle battling for it. She's the other starter. It's going to go out of bounds as number 34, Mia Duran, was down there as well. Starters for Bel Air, number 4, Alyssa Saldana. Number 10, Maria Robles. Bringing in the front court is Jade Martinez. And a pass underneath into the right wing. At the left wing, they go quickly work it around at the baseline and eventually find Saldana right corner. Her three is no good. And the rebound grabs, put back attempt no good. Another rebound for Bel Air as Saldana gets to it. She gets the ball back in the left corner. Saldana cross-court pass to Palomo. She's the other starter. Her three on the way is going to get stuck in the crook between the rim and the backboard. And it'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow will keep it on this side. And we'll need somebody to dislodge the ball. And we're going to grab a basketball and do that. Boy, that one got stuck in there good. There we go. A couple hits from the official. Gets a round of applause and ready to get going again here. Baseline left inbounds for Bel Air. 7:11 to go in the first on the Richardson Motor scoreboard and no score. Duran going to fire up a corner three and she'll put it in. Nia Duran with the bucket. And it's 3-0 Bel Air. Pressure in the backcourt for the Highlanders as they continue to work it back and forth. Centrella to Flores. To Centrella. Lady Tigers got to hurry and get it across the timeline. They do. And don't turn it over. Centrella, cross-court pass to Boyle, who can't handle it, loses it out of bounds. And it'll be Bel Air basketball. Well, they did the hard work there to break the pressure, and unfortunately, Boyle couldn't secure the pass. Right corner, Duran pump fakes on a three, then goes up with a shot. She will see that one gets deflected out of bounds, and so it'll stay on this side with Bel Air. This will be baseline right to inbounds for Saldana. And the senior will get it into sophomore Martinez. She gets it right back in the corner. Misses the shot off the top of the backboard. And then Boyle is tripped up as she's grabbing the rebound. Foul going to be called on number 22, Itzel Incidiaga. So a kind of a 3-1-1 pressure here as it's going to be knocked away by Bel Air. And good passing in the post and a nice block there by Gonzalez as she got over to the shot by Martinez. Now a left wing three is on the way. That's no good from Palomo. And Bel Air continues to work the ball around. Feels like we've been on this end of the court the whole first quarter. Not because we have. Alamogordo really hasn't been able to set up offensively. Ball staying on the perimeter here as Martinez will get it to her left, Palomo. Give it to Duran at the baseline, then back to Palomo at the left wing. She dribbles to the free throw line, passes it into the lane to Incidiaga. Then a pass outside to Duran. The three is going to bounce around and be off the rim, grabbed by Flores. And they'll keep the pressure here in the backcourt. Flores working up the floor, have the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Tigers. 5:32 to go in the first on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Still a 3-0 lead for Bel Air. And thanks to offensive rebounding and their tough defense, has not given Alamogordo much of a chance to get things going on the offensive end. Inbounds goes to Tia Gordon at the left elbow. She gives it right back to Flores. Now Centrella top of the key. Gives it up to Flores. Flores left wing three. She puts it down. So the Lady Tigers get on the board. And we're tied at 3. 5:19 to go in the first quarter. Bel Air into the front court as ball goes to Palomo in the right wing, right corner. They continue to move around. Palomo now Duran in the right corner. quick passes here from Bel Air as they work it around on a triangle at the near side. Left wing three, though, as they work it out of that to Martinez, and she hits the three. And Bel Air will grab a 6-3 advantage. Lady Tigers turn it over, coming up the floor, and driving to the basket, Martinez. She'll kick it out baseline left. Shot is no good from Saldana. And the rebound grab by Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets it out in front to Flores. And before she can get to it, the ball goes out of bounds to the far sideline, and a timeout going to be called by Coach Vela as Alamogordo's having problems with the full court pressure from Bel Air. 4:39 to go in the first. It'll be Highlanders basketball. A 6-3 lead for Bel Air. Just the three from Madison Flores, and then on the other side, Jade Martinez with a triple, and Mia Duran also with a three. And if you're just tuning in, underway here in our first game at the Artesia City of Champions Classic, final day. It'll be the Lady Tigers right now, and then after this, it'll be the Alamogordo boys taking on Deming. And we'll bring you both games here on Alamo Sports and Talk. Both teams breaking out of their huddles. Lady Tigers with Gordon, Centrella. They bring Ramirez onto the floor now. As Klyla Ramirez checks in for the first time. Flores, Gordon. I think we mentioned everybody. Bel Air brings it into the front court. Ball at the left wing with Palomo. Cross-court pass underneath the basket, and going on the reverse and finishing is Alyssa Saldana, as she caught it in the low post on the right side and worked her way around to the left side and got the underneath shot. And then it's a turnover by the Lady Tigers as Centrella gives it up, but the miss by number 12, Adeline Palomo. And then a foul on the rebound going to be called on Bel Air. And waiting to see who they called that on. And they didn't post it up on the board. Anyway, Centrella going to dribble right into one of the defenders and draw a tie-up, and the possession arrow, I believe, keeps it with Alamogordo. Now, Lady Tigers having nothing but trouble breaking through this pressure. Centrella gives it to Flores. Flores to Centrella. And they are able to get past it. Into the front court to Gonzalez. Gonzalez tried to feed it to Gordon, but the pass away from her and out of bounds. I think that's maybe the more frustrating part is once they were able to break the pressure and they've got numbers, they've turned it over a couple of times, bringing it into the front court. And got to take advantage when you're able to get past the pressure in the backcourt. So Bel Air will inbounds. Martinez will bring it into the front court for the Lady Highlanders. 3:51 to go first quarter. It's Bel Air 8, Alamogordo 3. Right corner 3 on the way is no good. Gordon able to grab the rebound. And looking for somebody to go it to, and give it to Flores, who will push it up the far sideline and bring it in the front court. And Alamogordo will try to set up their offense, which they haven't had much of a chance to do. Klyla Martinez will get it out to the left corner. Gonzalez goes inside to Gordon. Gordon goes up with the shot. She'll be fouled. The shot attempt no good, but 2 free throws for Tia Gordon. They call the foul on number 12, Adeline Palomo. And Gordon will make the first. Sub for Bel Air as Duran comes out of the game and Ciara Acosta comes into the game. Front rim no good on the second free throw attempt. And Bel Air pushes into the front court. And a pass that was too far for Martinez, but she saves it, gets it to Saldana. And they go quickly inside. Martinez is going to be fouled by Gordon as she goes up with the shot underneath. And she'll get 2 free throws. As they call a push on Gordon, that'll be her first. And the free throw up and in. Second free throw misses. Gordon able to grab the rebound, but has the ball knocked away from her. And Bel Air will keep possession as the Lady Highlanders move it around and find Jade Martinez, who hits the triple. And it's a 12-4 advantage for Bel Air. Centrela's pass knocked away, stolen by the Lady Highlanders. Shot attempt on the reverse, no good from Palomo. But Bel Air grabs the rebound again. Inside, the ball goes to Saldana. Saldana misses on the shot attempt and then just sort of punched the ball back in. And the offensive rebounding for Bel Air has been very impressive. Full timeout on the floor. Lady Tigers need to talk it over. 3:01 remaining in the first on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. We will take a break and return here to Artesia in the City of Champions Classic on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Card Suite Life provides 24/7 control right at your fingertips. This is AJ with First National Bank. Fraud prevention is priceless. Safeguard your card. Download the free app for a simple, secure way to manage your debit card activity.
First National Bank, member FDIC.
Need a business or personal loan? This is Jackie at First National Bank. It's easy. Apply from any device at www.fnb4u.com. Let's get started.
First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all loans subject to credit approval.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. And out of the timeout, Alamogordo turns it over as Flores was trying to work up the near sideline. She dribbled it out of bounds. And Bel Air gets the ball right back as Acosta will give it up to Palomo. Palomo works to the right elbow, kicks it outside Martinez. Brianna Padilla has checked into the game for the Lady Tigers. Cross-court pass over to the right corner to Palomo. Palomo works baseline, throws to the middle of the lane, going up with the runner and finishing is Inciriaga. 16-4, Bel Air. Flores with the basketball, and she has the ball knocked away. And going up with the shot attempt and missing was Palomo. Rebound grabbed by Martinez. Back out to Palomo. Now between the circles and over to the left wing and firing up a three and missing is Acosta. And then Tia Gordon lost the rebounds out of bounds. Subs for Alamogordo, Madison Flores checking out. So is Kalila Ramirez. As Centrella returns to the game, and so does Nevaeh Boyle. Ball out to the right corner, and they work it into the lane. Going up with the shot and missing is Saldana. Rebound again, though, grabbed by Bel Air. As the offensive rebounding has been really hurting Alamogordo, they work it into the lane, and on with the runner is Sierra Acosta, and it's 18-4 Bel Air. As the inbounds goes to Gonzalez, she'll go over the top to Boyle. Boyle gets the ball into the front court. Now Gonzalez with the basketball and worked it to her right to Centrella, and then stolen away to the basket and laying it up and in is Saldana, and it's 20-4. Pass goes to Gordon. Gordon gets it out up, heads to Padilla. Padilla to the basket, misses on the open lay-in, and then a foul going to be called on the rebound as the foul on Padilla in Siriaga. The player fouled, and we'll get a sub for Alamogordo as Kylie Beach will check into the game. And checking out is Addison Gonzalez. 20-4, Bel Air, 1:28 remaining here in the first quarter. Ball at the right wing, Saldana. Now over to the right corner. Cross-court pass to the baseline. It's Palomo. Palomo dribbles left corner, crossover, works the baseline. Still continue to try to get past Boyle, but instead having to pass it up. Now she gets the ball back at the left wing. Palomo will swing it over to the right. Saldana driving baseline, and she's going to be fouled. And it looks like Kylie Beach going to be called for the personal. And so it'll be a baseline inbounds for Bel Air. 13 foul on the Lady Tigers. Ball comes out to the top. 3 on the way is good as Palomo was left open. And it's 23-4, Bel Air in front. Inbounds given to Beach. Beach will bring it up the near sideline. Tried to dribble through a couple of defenders, lost the handle. And then Tia Gordon on the floor, able to get it to Boyle. Boyle into the lane, goes to Centrella, top of the key. Now Alamogordo will try to set up in the half court. Inside, good pass from Boyle to Gordon. And she's going to be fouled. They call the foul on number 30, Alexin Flores. Sub for Alamogordo as Gordon will get a rest. And they'll bring on Hannah Hawkins, number 32. Inbounds to the left corner to Padilla. And then Centrella has the ball knocked out of bounds by Palomo. Alamogordo will keep possession with 29.4 seconds remaining in the first. The inbounds, and then the pass to Hawkins is going to get away from her and taken away by Bel Air. Ball in the right corner. Palomo. 20 seconds left. Palomo works the lane, hits the runner off the glass, and good. 25-4, Bel Air in front. Beach gets the inbounds with 10 seconds to go, and she is going to be fouled, and she'll shoot free throws on the other side. I believe that'll be the 5th. No, just the 4th. My bad. No, wait, it should be 5. Yeah, it should be free throws. Okay. See, I thought we were already on 4, but. So Beach will get to shoot 2 free throws. With 8.2 seconds remaining, but it's been all Bel Air in this first quarter. The Tigers will try to add something on here towards the end of this first quarter. And back rim off the first for Beach. Beach will miss back rim on the second. And Bel Air wins the rebounding battle. 5 seconds remaining. Martinez brings it across midcourt, gets the top of the key, fires up a runner. It's no good. But that's the end of one. Bel Air 25, Alamogordo 4 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Lady Tiger basketball on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. We'll come back for the second quarter right after this.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle,
1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Fall into savings today at Local Credit Union. We're ready to help you with those high interest rates. Now through the end of December, enjoy 1% lower interest rates when you refinance your auto loan with Local Credit Union. And it's so easy to apply. Go now to localcreditunion.com or stop by and see us in person at 808 Washington Avenue. Local Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. All loans based on credit approval.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019, as the Lady Tigers trail 25-4. After one quarter play, Bel Air will have the basketball to begin the second quarter as they work on the perimeter, but one of their players slips, and then a battle for the rebound ends up in a jump, and the possession arrow gives it to the Lady Tigers. Let's see if Alamogordo has better luck. Well, right away, quick turnover. And Tia Gordon able to save it as the ball is going out of bounds, but then a pass going to Madison Flores is going to go out of bounds. And so the Lady Tigers will give it back. Inbounds for Bel Air at the baseline. Leading by 21 in this second quarter. And working it around on the perimeter. Ball at the right wing with Palomo. And then she tried to pass from the right wing extended all the way to the low post on the left side, and that was off the mark. And the ball will be back in the hands of the Lady Tigers. Inbound Centrella was going for Gordon, but miscommunications. Gordon was going the other direction and stolen away. And a quick bucket there for Palomo. Flores gets the inbounds. Flores trying to dribble past her defender, loses the handle. A miss inside by Palomo, rebound by Flores, and then a foul by Bel Air. Inbounds for the Lady Tigers. Gonzalez will get it to Gordon. Gordon will get it up ahead to Centrella. Centrella all the way to the basket, goes high off the glass, and finishes. Juliana Centrella gets the bucket, and Alamogordo trails 27-6. 6:45 to go here in the second quarter. As across the midcourt line comes Bel Air. Over in the left corner, it's Acosta. They swing it over to Martinez, the right wing, right corner, and firing up a three, and missing high off the backboard was Flores. But Bel Air again grabs the loose ball. And they continue to dribble here on the perimeter. Work it around, driving Martinez into the lane. Goes up with a shot attempt, but she's going to be fouled by Gordon, and she will pick up her second personal. Now, Bel Air has looked sharp over the first 10 minutes or so of this game, and the Lady Tigers just haven't had the same crispness to what they're doing on the floor. The first free throw is up and good for Jade Martinez. And the second one good as well. 29-6 now with 6:15 to go in the second. Centrella double teamed and has the ball knocked away. But Flores able to get to it, and Lady Tigers have numbers here. As Flores gives it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez ball fakes, gets to the basket, misses on the lay-in. Rebound by Gordon, and she puts the shot up and in. Tia with three. And it's 29-8 now with 5:55 to go in the second. Palomo with the basketball, right wing extended. She backpedals, guarded by Gonzalez. Gives it up to her left to Acosta. Dribbles top of the key, now all the way around to the right wing. Gives it back to Palomo. Left wing Martinez. Left corner, it's Robles. They go left of the lane, then right back outside to Robles. And out on the perimeter, right wing three on the way. High off the glass and rim, no good. Rebound grab by Flores. Flores gives to Gordon. And right back to Flores, and Bel Air backs off the pressure on the rebound. Lady Tigers bring it into the front court. Maddie picks up her dribble, but gives it to Gordon at the free throw line. Tia kicks it out to the corner. Gonzalez going to fire up a corner three. It's no good. Rebound will be grabbed by Bel Air. They quickly outlet it up ahead to Palomo. Palomo works her way towards the basket, right of the lane, and then tried to work a pass out to the corner, but it was away from her teammate Martinez, who went diving to grab that one, ended up in the first row of the bleachers. Which looks to be okay. And now we'll get a full line change here for Bel Air as they go 5 for 5 now. They'll bring back on Alyssa Saldana and Mia Duran. They also bring on Lillian O'Donnell for the first time. Bring back Itzel Insiriaga. And Devin Holguin is in the game for the first time. Kylie Beach with the basketball. She gives it up to Madison Flores. Addison Gonzalez. Kalila Ramirez just checked into the game. And at the baseline, Flores lost the handle on the dribble, but got it back and then rose up with a shot right of the lane. Shot's no good, but she draws the foul. And Madison Flores to the line, too. 4:43 to go in the second quarter. It's 29-8. Bel Air in front of Alamogordo. And 2 free throws for the Lady Tiger sophomore. And Maddie will miss back rim, front rim, and out. Lady Tigers are 1 of 5 at the line in this first half. Second free throw misses as well. Rebound for Bel Air, and up the near sideline with it here in Siriaga. She'll give it to Duran in the front court and then get the ball right back. She's guarded by Gonzalez. Now pass goes to Saldana. Give it to Siriaga at the right wing. Goes to the top of the key. Gets it into the lane to Duran. Duran able to get the shot to go. Really good passing from this Bel Air team. And not going with the full court pressure, so the Lady Tigers able to do the front court, maybe looking for more of a half court trap. Pass goes out to the corner. Ends up in Kylie Beach's hands. Beach is going to be tripped up as the foul is called on Bel Air with 4:09 remaining in the second on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. So the third team foul on Bel Air. Baseline right to inbound for Flores. And get it to the right wing. Driving the lane. Gonzalez goes up with the shot and finishes. Addison Gonzalez. The runner from about 10 feet is good. And it's 31-10. Ball at the left wing, now to the top of the key. They get it to O'Donnell. Duran at the right wing. Duran to the right elbow. She will swing it to the left wing, and Siriaga with it. Now Saldana with it in the left corner. Saldana to the free throw line. Gives it to O'Donnell, but O'Donnell lost the handle. Tracked it down at midcourt where she was pressured by Gonzalez. Gives it up to Duran. Now Bel Air able to set things up here as Siriaga's got it. Picks up her dribble, gives it to O'Donnell. Now to the right elbow to Holguin. They go back inside to Holguin. And coming up the floor, it'll be Flores, who's tripped up, and a foul called on Bel Air. Sub for Alamogordo as they'll bring on Lillian O'Donnell and also Nevaeh Boyle. So Gonzalez and Centrella will check out. Flores, Ramirez, and Beach stay on the floor for the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers dressed in their white home jerseys, Bel Air in their black road jerseys. Bounce pass goes to Ramirez, then back to Flores. Flores to the top of the key, gives it to Beach. Beach over at the right corner. She works her way in the lane, kicks it out to Flores. Left wing gets an open look at three, no good. And the fight for the rebound won by Bel Air. Outlet pass up ahead to Saldana. Saldana gives it to her right, and going up with a shot and missing was O'Donnell, but the rebound grab. Duran going to fire up a long top of the key three. It's no good. Flores grabs the rebound, and then Flores pushes up the far sideline. Flores goes all the way to the basket, goes up with a tough shot from outside the lane. It's no good. The fight for the rebound is won by the Lady Tigers, and the ball won by Boyle. Or I should say Flores gives the ball to Boyle. Out to the corner to Padilla. Now to Flores. Just holds it at her hip for a second. Gives it to Ramirez. She's got four players around her. Drives right in the lane. Goes up with the shot. And will draw the foul. And so Kalila Ramirez, the freshman, will shoot two free throws for the Lady Tigers. .221 remaining in the second quarter, and Ramirez will make the first free throw. Well, a better second quarter here for the Lady Tigers after a tough first quarter. And back of the rim, no good. On the second, Bel Air with the rebound. Up the far sideline with it is Saldana. Dribbles to the top of the key, to the right elbow, driving right in the lane, fakes the pass outside. Kind of opened up the lane for her when she did that, and she gets right to the bucket and lays it up and in. Alyssa Saldana's got 8 in the first half, and it's 33-11. Across the timeline with it is Flores. Out to the left corner. Gives the ball to Padilla. Padilla will be tripped up by O'Donnell. And it'll be two free throws with the 15 foul, and I believe that was already on 5 prior to that. And so Brianna Padilla, another Lady Tiger freshman, to the line. And she'll miss on the first. Two of 9 at the line for the Lady Tigers at the stripe. Tia Gordon going to come back out here, probably for the last 153 of the second quarter. Second free throw will fall for Padilla. 33-12, Lady Tigers trail with under 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Saldana gets the ball left wing. Works to the left of the lane, and then a bounce pass to the right wing. Three on the way is no good from Incidiaga. Alamogordo with the rebound. Flores up the far sideline, dribbles to the right wing, had the ball knocked away, but tracks it down, and trying to feed a quick pass into Gordon, but it's deflected away, and Saldana picks up the loose change, and she'll bring it up the near sideline for the Lady Highlanders. Bounce pass over to the right corner, Incidiaga's got it. She'll skip past it to the top of the key to Duran. Fires an open three, it's no good, but the rebound grabbed by Holguin. Holguin is going to travel with it. A lot of contact there underneath, but no foul on the Lady Tigers, and the ball goes back over to Alamogordo. Madison Flores will get a rest here. Juliana Centrella. Going to stop doing that, I promise. Ball over in the left corner. Boyle's got it. Gives it up to Kylie Beach. And underneath to Gordon. She'll find Centrella over in the right corner. 2-pointers no good. Gordon able to grab the rebound. And it looks like there's going to be foul on the rebound, and it'll put Tia Gordon at the line. So 2 free throws here for Tia. She's 1 of 2 at the stripe. 3 points in this first half. And the first free throw rattles home. Yeah. I haven't called Kylie Kaylee yet, so or K-Beach. It'll happen this season, guaranteed. Trying to figure who else on here I can call their old, whether it's a cousin or an older family member. Front of the rim, no good. I'm waiting for the moment that I that I make the mistake and call somebody by their parents' name. It's happened before. Ball at the right wing and over to the right corner. Saldana. Saldana dribbles and will give it up to the top of the key, then gets it right back in the right corner. 33 seconds left. Saldana to the free throw line to Duran. Now O'Donnell with the basketball. O'Donnell out to the right corner, and Incidiaga will give it to Duran, who will fire up a long three, and that one just swirls out. Rebound is going to be deflected out of bounds. Last off the Lady Tigers with 20.3 seconds remaining here in the second. Baseline right inbound for Bel Air. And the pass goes to the left wing. Firing up a three, Saldana no good. Rebound tipped and eventually controlled by the Lady Tigers. Gonzalez spins away from one of the defenders. Gives it up to Centrella. Centrella will give it up to Padilla, but Padilla has it deflected away. And half-court shot is going to be well short. And that'll be the end of the first half. So better second quarter for the Lady Tigers, but a tough first half overall. 33-13 is the score. Bel Air in front of Alamogordo on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. The Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show coming at you next here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
This holiday season, Ochoa Stucco wishes you joy and warmth. Whether you're cozying up at home or enjoying festive gatherings, we're here to help you create beautiful spaces. Happy holidays from all of us at Ochoa Stucco.
I didn't ask to be thrown in the streets, but I did ask for help, and Covenant House was there for me.
For these kids who didn't ask to be put in this unthinkable situation, Covenant House is there. To learn more, go to safeplacetosleep.org today.
OFCU's holiday skip-a-payment is here. Need a little extra cash? Take a break from your loan payment this November or December with a discounted skip fee. The Skip-a-Payment program lets you skip your loan payment for $15, then resume your next regular payment. Submit your skip online at oterofcu.org. Some restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's RyanRichardson.company.
Happy holidays. This is Deborah Romero, President and CEO of First National Bank. Our goal is to help our communities prosper and continue to grow. Our attention is directed to support the goals and accomplishments of our customers, like opening a small business, buying a home, or planning life celebrations like a wedding or a new baby. We are here to assist with all of life's milestones. We express our thanks and gratitude to our customers for placing your trust in us. Wishing you all a safe and happy holiday.
First National Bank, member FDIC.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle.
1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the games!
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019 at the Artesia City of Champions Classic. We are in the Red Brick Gym. It's the older gym here at Artesia High School. They are celebrating their 1995 Boys State Championship team today. So they're playing, both the Artesia teams are playing their games in this gym after the two Alamogordo teams are playing. Alamogordo boys are right now on the floor just doing a shoot-around here at halftime. And the girls are currently playing Bel Air and having a tough go of it in the first half. 33-13 at the score. Bel Air doing just about everything right. They're passing the ball really well, playing tough defense, forcing turnovers, rebounding very well. Lots of second chance opportunities in this game. And the Lady Tigers just really haven't been able to get going. A better second quarter compared to the first. I think they actually outscored Bel Air 9-8 in the second quarter. But, you know, that first quarter you fall behind 25-4, you're going to have a hard time battling back after that. So, we'll see what the Lady Tigers can do the remainder of this game. You know, whether you get the victory or not, I think it's more about showing that intensity, showing better play, and, you know, make this a bit more competitive. And it's one of those that, hey, I mean, if you can get yourself down to maybe 12 to 14 points going to the fourth quarter, that's at least a much more reasonable way to see if you can come back. You know, don't worry about trying to get back all the 20 to see if you can get back, 6 to 10 points in the third quarter. And, if you get it down to a 1 or 2 possession game over the final couple of minutes, that gives yourself the opportunity. But Alamo's got to figure out a way to break the pressure. If Bel Air goes back to it, they really weren't running the full court pressure for probably the second part of the second quarter. Got to be better at that. Got to be better at defensive rebounding. And, we'll see if we get some shots to fall here and there. But at the half, 3 points for Madison Flores, 2 for Addison Gonzalez, Juliana Centrella, 1 for Kalila Ramirez, 1 point for Brianna Padilla, and 4 points for Tia Gordon. On the other side, Alyssa Saldana's got 8 and 9 for Jade Martinez, 5 for Adeline Palomo, 2 for Ciara Acosta, Itzel Incidiaga with 2, 5 for Mia Duran. So that's where we are at halftime. Again, this is a doubleheader. We'll have the Alamogordo boys game directly following this one here on Alamo Sports and Talk. We'll just take you right through it. The post game will become the pregame, and we'll have back-to-back games for you here on Alamo Sports and Talk. So we appreciate you tuning in early with us this morning. We'll take another break. This is the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show. The Alamogordo Lady Tigers trail the Bel Air Lady Highlanders 33-13 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard, and we'll return after this.
Fall into savings today at Local Credit Union. We're ready to help you with those high interest rates. Now through the end of December, enjoy 1% lower interest rates when you refinance your auto loan with Local Credit Union. And it's so easy to apply. Go now to localcreditunion.com or stop by and see us in person at 808 Washington Avenue. Local Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. All loans based on credit approval.
This holiday season, Ochoa Stucco wishes you joy and warmth. Whether you're cozying up at home or enjoying festive gatherings, we're here to help you create beautiful spaces. Happy holidays from all of us at Ochoa Stucco.
We are the Veterans Health Administration, and our hands provide life-changing care to over 9 million veterans across more than 1,200 facilities nationwide. Join hands with us to make an impact in your community. Learn more at vacareers.va.gov.
OFCU's holiday skip-a-payment is here. Need a little extra cash? Take a break from your loan payment this November or December with a discounted skip fee. The skip-a-payment program lets you skip your loan payment for $15, then resume your next regular payment. Submit your skip online at oterofcu.org. Some restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is Leanne Bain from First National Bank. Plan those special vacations, those home improvements, and simply pay off those high interest rate bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all loans subject to credit approval.
Need a business or personal loan? This is Jackie at First National Bank. It's easy. Apply from any device at www.fnb4u.com. Let's get started.
First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all loans subject to credit approval.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. The Alamogordo Lady Tigers trail the Bel Air Lady Highlanders 33-13, and they are returning from the locker room. Bel Air just stayed out here and did a shoot-around during halftime, so trying to keep themselves warm. And understandable. I mean, I think Alamogordo probably needed to talk over things and strategy a little bit more than Bel Air did after that first half of play. So I'd say if you're Bel Air, just keep doing what you're doing. For the Lady Tigers, it's got to change some things up and show some improvement if they want to rally back in this game. But down by 20, and one more half to play here at the City of Champions Classic. Tia Gordon, Addison Gonzalez, Madison Flores, Juliana Centrella, and Nevaeh Boyle come out on the floor for the Lady Tigers, dressed in their home whites this morning, and Bel Air in their road blacks. They will jump out of their huddle here in just a second. It'll be Bel Air to have the basketball to begin, and they will come out with Adeline Palomo, Jade Martinez, Itzel Insiriaga. They've also brought on Lily Brown for the first time, and Alyssa Saldana out there. At the left wing, Saldana. They'll give it up top of the key and work it around the perimeter. Insiriaga with it, guarded by Gordon. Now over to the left corner. Martinez works baseline. Goes right to the middle lane, but missing on the shot was Brown. Gordon grabbed the rebound. Gordon will give it to Flores. And Flores will give it to the right side to Centrella. Now back to Flores. 7:29 to go in the third. Centrella will give it up to Boyle. Boyle to Gordon to Flores. Left corner, she's open for three, but can't get it to go. And the ball grabbed by Insiriaga. Quickly up ahead to Palomo. Palomo misses on the easy lay-in, though. And Boyle will grab the rebound. Centrella with the ball in the backcourt and tried to get it up ahead, but has it stolen away by Palomo. Palomo to the basket, misses on the lay-in. Foul going to be called on Centrella. And 2 free throws coming up for Adeline Palomo, the Bel Air sophomore. Centrella called for her first. And the free throw will just roll out for Palomo. Second free throw misses as well. Gordon snags the rebound, gives to Flores, now to Centrella. She'll bring it across midcourt. Gives it to Gordon at the free throw line. Tia out to the corner. Gonzalez will ball fake. Go back inside to Gordon, who gets good positioning, and she'll lay it up and in. Tia Gordon with her first bucket of the second half, and it's 33-15. Saldana gets it at the left corner for Bel Air. Tries to work baseline. We've got a whistle. Not sure what happened there. We got a whistle, and I don't know if the clock wasn't running or... Anyway, we're ready to go. Here is ball's over at the far sideline. Palomo. Palomo top of the key with the basketball. Continues to dribble. Works right of the lane. Palomo has the ball almost knocked away by Gonzalez. Now over in the corner. And Santiago will fire up a right elbow jump shot. No good. Rebound grabbed by Boyle, who will hand it off to Centrella. Centrella working up the near sideline. Centrella able to work away from a double team. Get it inside to Gordon. And Gordon gets the lay-in. And the Lady Tigers scored the first 4 points of the quarter. It's 33-17. Ball at the top of the key. Palomo sends it to the left wing and Siriaga. Martinez to Saldana, who will fire up a right wing three, and she nips the Alamogordo run in the bud there with a right wing three, and it's 36-17. Over at the far sideline, Flores, separate dribble, gives it to Gordon. Gordon working left of the lane, gets the basket, will draw the foul, and she'll earn a couple of free throws here. Tia will shoot a couple of free throws. She's 2 of 4 at the line in this game. Dribbles with her left hand and then goes up with the shot, but misses on the first. Subs for Bel Air, or a sub for Bel Air. I think it's Duran coming back into the game. And a second free throw here for Tia Gordon. And she'll make on the second. So 50% at the line, 3 of 6, and Tia will get a rest as Hawkins will check into the game. But 5 points for Tia Gordon over that first 2 minutes or so. Over the far sideline, Saldana has the ball for Bel Air to the top of the key. Goes out to the left corner. Martinez, open three. No good. Rebound is grabbed by Boyle. Quick pass to Flores as she pushes up the far sideline. Brings it all the way to the left wing. Curls back and gives it to Boyle. Gets it right back to Flores. Flores gives it up to Gonzalez. Right wing extended with the basketball. She dribbles. Bounce pass to Boyle, right corner. She's left open for a three. No good. Rebound, though, grabbed by Insidiaga for Bel Air. Siriaga dribbles all the way to the top of the key, sends it out Saldana left corner. They go inside Martinez. Back to Saldana, who left the ball behind, tracks it down near the center circle, gives it up to Martinez in the left corner, who dribbles out to the top of the key, goes over right wing and Siriaga. She goes to the free throw line, goes inside to Brown, then back outside. Work it to Durand in the right corner. Now Martinez finds Saldana left corner. She'll fire up a three. That's no good. Hawkins able to get in there and grab the rebound. Give it up ahead to Flores. 1-on-2, now 2-on-2 into the front court. Flores will slow up at the right wing. Give it up to Boyle. Then back to Maddie. She'll fire up a three. No good. Rebound. Grabbed, not grabbed by Hawkins. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Last off of Bel Air. Subs for both teams here with 4:37 to go in the third. 36-18. Bel Air in front as multiple subs here. Bel Air will bring on Sierra Costa and Adeline Palomo. Alamogordo's bringing on Kylie Beach. And Centrella, Beach, Hawkins, Ramirez on the floor. Inbounds, try to get it to Beach, but stolen away by Saldana. And Saldana had the ball knocked away, but last off of her. Inbounds for the Lady Tigers. Bounce pass out to the corner, almost went out of bounds, but Beach was able to grab it. Give to Florida's top of the key. Madison with the basketball. Gives it up to Ramirez. Ramirez has the ball knocked away, and loose ball foul going to be called on Ramirez. Sub for Alamogordo is Tia Gordon will return to the game, and Hawkins will check out. And the inbounds for the Lady Tigers. Pass going underneath is going to be stolen away by Ramirez. Gets to Gordon. Now Centrella gives it up to Flores as Bel Air starting to turn up the pressure in the backcourt again. And so Flores loses the ball out of bounds near sideline. 3:57 to go in the third. Centrella checks out of the game, and Padilla's in. Driving into the lane and sending it to the baseline was Palomo. Firing up a right wing three and getting the kind bounce off of the backboard was Saldana. It's her second three of the quarter, and it's 39-18. Gordon gets the ball near midcourt. She'll dribble it into the front court and give it up to Flores. Go out to the right corner. Padilla will fire up a three. Tried to answer, couldn't get it to go. Got her own miss, though. To the basket, goes up with a shot and has it blocked. And a quick outlet up ahead to Palomo. Palomo to the basket. Layup attempt, no good. Rebound will be grabbed by Padilla. Now it's Flores who will push it up to the top of the key. Finds Gordon in the lane, but the pass goes through her hands. Saving is going out of bounds was in Siriaga. And again, a quick outlet up ahead. A couple of players for Bel Air right there. First free throw, or rather first layup misses for Martinez, but right there on the follow was Palomo, as no other Lady Tigers had caught up to the play yet. And an easy lay-in for Bel Air. 41-18 now. Beach almost lost the ball over in the left corner. Gives it up to Gordon at the free throw line. And now it's Flores with the basketball. Flores driving right of the lane and attempting to go up with a shot, but she's going to lose the ball out of bounds. And it'll be Bel Air basketball. A couple of subs for the Lady Tigers. Centrella and Gonzalez come in. Flores and Beach will get a rest. 2:39 to go in the third quarter, and it's Bel Air in front, 41-18. Ball goes left of the lane to Incidiaga, and she tries to curl around Tia Gordon and ends up throwing it off the back of the backboard. And I guess they say it was deflected by a Lady Tiger when she did that. And so it's Bel Air basketball. Saldana right corner three is no good. Rebound grab by Gordon. And Gordon is going to be fouled on the rebounds, as it'll be the second team foul on Bel Air. Sub for the Lady Highlanders as they'll bring Flores back into the game. Padilla gets the inbounds for the Lady Tigers, gives it to Centrella. Centrella will work it up ahead to Gonzalez. Gonzalez will find a wide open Ramirez underneath the basket, and she gets the easy lay-in. Kalila Ramirez with her first bucket. And Lady Tigers doing a far better job handling the full court pressure of Bel Air in the second half. 41-20 they trail, though. 1:52 to go in the third. Working right the lane and going up with the shot is Flores. The shot is no good. Rebound grabbed by Centrella. She tries to bring it up the floor, has the possession knocked away. They get it to Saldana left of the lane. She goes over to the right corner. Jump shot on the way is no good from Palomo. Rebound putback is no good from Flores. Alamogordo grabs the rebound this time. Centrella's quickly double-teamed in the corner, and Coach Vela will call a timeout with 1:29 to go in the third quarter. it's a 30-second timeout. We'll take a break as well. On the Richardson Motor scoreboard, Bel Air 41, Alamogordo 20. You're listening to Lady Tiger basketball on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
The Winner's Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner's Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. The Lady Tigers trailing 41-20 with 1:29 to go in the third. Not for a very tough first quarter. The Lady Tigers have played it about even here in the second and the third, but outscored 25-4 in the first, and that has definitely been the difference in the game. Lady Tigers quickly pushed up the floor. Here's Centrella. She goes to the basket, tried to step through and had the ball knocked away. The deflection finds its way to, couldn't tell the first one. That was Padilla, but her shot is missed. Grabbing the rebound and putting it back is Tia Gordon. And the Lady Tigers cut it to a 19-point deficit. 1:05 remaining in the third. 20-point lead for Bel Air at half, and it stayed right about there the majority of this second half. Ball at the top of the key and firing up a three, and missing short on it was Palomo. And Alamogordo will get the possession back. And the inbounds goes to Ramirez, right back to Gonzalez. Up ahead to Centrella. Centrella has the ball in the front court. Able to drive past her defender, finds Ramirez, the baseline, goes up with a shot. No good. Rebound by Bel Air, and a quick outlet up ahead to Palomo. Palomo stops. Ooh, yeah, she double dribbled. Yep, that was a good call. Took a second for the official to get it, but I don't know if the Bel Air coach, Coach Olan, thought that was a foul. But she seemed to have a discussion with the official right after that call. Pass to Gordon. Gordon, she'll ball handle into the front court for the Lady Tigers to the top of the key. Gives it out left corner, and unfortunately Lady Tigers turn it right back over on a travel as Padilla got the ball at the left wing, and I think she wanted to go right back to Gordon, but held on to the ball and slid her pivot foot. And so to Bel Air it goes with 22 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Martinez goes out to the left corner, and Santiago with it. She'll go out top of the key, and then a long three on the way is no good from Palomo. Rebound grab by Alamogordo with 11 seconds left. Centrella gets it up ahead to Padilla. Padilla will find Gordon up ahead of the play. Gordon in the basket. Lane is good, and she draws the foul. Tia Gordon, 9 points in the quarter. Such better poise from the Lady Tigers handling the pressure in the backcourt. Dealing with triple teams in the first quarter, just could not figure it out. And in this third quarter, it has looked so much better. Second free throw misses. Grabbing the rebound, though, is Ramirez, and she'll draw the foul, and she'll get 2 free throws on the shot attempt. That's something else that's gone a little bit better for the Lady Tigers in this third quarter is rebounding. First free throw's good. Kalila Ramirez with 4 points. Misses on the second. Rebound grabbed, and Palomo will push up the floor. Fires up the shot. Boy, that one was not too far off. But Lady Tigers make some inroads and find themselves down by 16 going to the fourth quarter. See if they can maybe put together a fourth quarter similar to what Bel Air did in the first. They need a big comeback. We'll find out if they can do it. It is Bel Air 41, Alamogordo 25 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk. 1230.
Fall into savings today at Local Credit Union. We're ready to help you with those high interest rates. Now through the end of December, enjoy 1% lower interest rates when you refinance your auto loan with Local Credit Union. And it's so easy to apply. Go now to localcreditunion.com or stop by and see us in person at 808 Washington Avenue. Local Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. All loans based on credit approval.
This holiday season, Ochoa Stucco wishes you joy and warmth. Whether you're cozying up at home or enjoying festive gatherings, we're here to help you create beautiful spaces. Happy holidays from all of us at Ochoa Stucco.
Join Stand Up to Cancer and Jazz Pharmaceuticals to raise awareness of small cell lung cancer and accelerate the pace of research. Ask your healthcare provider about screening options that might be right for you or a loved one. Visit standuptocancer.org/lung to learn more.
Almost Sports and Talk, 12:30, 101.9. Lady Tigers will have the ball to begin the fourth quarter. And the ball is knocked out of bounds quickly by Bel Air, but Lady Tigers will keep possession. Tia Gordon gets the ball inside. She's double-teamed, misses on the first attempt, goes up with a second attempt. Boy, it seemed like there might have been a foul somewhere in there, but Alamogordo doesn't get the call. And Bel Air will get the possession, bring in the front court. Duran with the basketball, top of the key, trying to dribble past Gordon. And she is going to be hit as she gets to the free throw line. And it'll be a baseline inbounds for Bel Air. As Saldana will put it in, and right wing three, it will be no good from Acosta. Rebound by Flores, quickly to Centrella. Will bring it up the near sideline. Centrella probably got away with a carry there. Gives it to Flores, now to Gordon. Gordon at the free throw line. She's quickly double-teamed. Now back to Flores. Give it up to Centrella. She'll fire up a right wing three. It's no good. Rebounds will be grabbed in the corner by Saldana. 7:12 to go, fourth quarter. On the Richardson Motor scoreboard, it is Bel Air 41, Alamogordo 25. Insidiaga's got the ball in the left corner. Lost the handle and tracked it down at the left wing. Duran out between the circles, out to the left corner. Acosta fires up a three, and she hits it. Lady Tigers got to do a better job of getting out there and defending that. Acosta's had two wide-open threes. She missed the first on the last possession, but she makes that one and pushes the Bel Air lead back out to 19. Here's Flores to Gordon at the free throw line. Tia holds the ball well there and then goes up with a shot and crashes hard to the floor in the lane. And I think she's okay. Yeah, it looks like she's fine. And she'll shoot two free throws. Miss on the first. Tia with, let's see, 4, 12, 13 points for the Lady Tigers, leading the way. And the second free throw goes in. Sub for Alamogordo as Hawkins will check in for Gordon, who definitely seems to be a little worse for wear after that fall to the floor. Trying to catch her breath a little bit. I think that's what it is more than anything else. Maybe got the wind knocked out of her. So Bel Air with the basketball. Over to the left corner. Acosta. Spin move from the left wing. Goes out to the left corner. Saldana fires up a three, and she puts it in. That is her third three-pointer. And it's 47-26. Bel Air has pushed their lead out to 21. Ball over to the right corner. Boyle holds there. She'll dribble to her left now. Try to feed a bounce pass into Hawkins, but that'll be kicked out of bounds by a Bel Air player. The Lady Tigers will inbound at the baseline. Sub for the Lady Tigers as Brianna Padilla checks into the game. Boyle will get a rest. Padilla will throw it off the leg of Duran as she was running out of time to inbounds, and she'll get another opportunity to do it. Flores, Gonzalez, Hawkins, Centrella, and Padilla on the floor. They get the ball to Gonzalez in the low post, but she can't hit the in-close shot. And Acosta grabs the rebound and will bring it up the far sideline. Saldana had the ball knocked away from her by Addison Gonzalez. Goes out of bounds, and it'll still be Bel Air possession at the far sideline. As the inbounds goes to Acosta. And she dribbles at the right wing, gives it to Duran, top of the key. And she'll fire up the long three, and the threes are raining here for Bel Air, and they're getting open looks. Lady Tigers not getting out there on defense. Duran, that was a long three, but she had like 2-3 seconds to set it up and then shoot it. So ball over in the left corner. And dribbling with it is Gonzalez, who works her way baseline. Nice move by Addison Gonzalez as the sophomore gets the lay-in to go. I tell you, we'll really see flashes from Addison Gonzalez of somebody who's going to be a heck of a player as she gets more experience as the varsity player. So sub for Alamogordo as Ramirez will check in. Hawkins will check out Gordon, getting ready to come back into the game. And I think they're checking the scorers table maybe on who the foul was called on there, or so I think there's a double check of that, but looks as if it's the fourth on Duran. And one free throw here for Addison Gonzalez as she misses that off the back of the rim. And the rebound grab by Incidiaga. Saldana brings it to the right corner. Sends it back outside, and they work it around the perimeter. In the hands of Robles. Duran. Now it's Saldana with the basketball. Duran top of the key. Robles at the left wing. She dribbles. Guarded by Flores. Gives it up to Acosta. Fires up a long three. That's no good. Rebound is grabbed by Padilla. And she'll give it up to Flores. Up the court she comes. And she'll take it to the center circle. And the Lady Tigers will set up offensively. Ball goes over to the right corner, Ramirez. And then a bad pass from Ramirez. I think she was trying to hit a cutting Padilla, but too tall for her. And into the front court with it is Bel Air. And Lady Tigers lost track of Acosta, but she can't get the lay-in. And then on the rebound, Flores will foul Acosta. And it'll be an inbounds play for Bel Air with 4:37 to go in the fourth quarter. Do want to remind y'all we'll have Alamogordo boys basketball following this one. We got a full timeout on the floor, though. We'll tell you more about that here in a second. We're going to take a commercial break. On the Richardson Motor scoreboard, Bel Air 50, Alamogordo 28. You're listening to Lady Tiger basketball on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
OFCU's holiday skip-a-payment is here. Need a little extra cash? Take a break from your loan payment this November or December with a discounted skip fee. The skip-a-payment program lets you skip your loan payment for $15, then resume your next regular payment. Submit your skip online at oterofcu.org. Some restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Welcome back here to Artesia City of Champions Classic. Final day. 7th place games for both the Alamogordo girls and the Alamogordo boys. The ladies playing right now against Bel Air on the Richardson Motor scoreboard, 50-28, Bel Air in front. Inbounds for Bel Air. Martinez gets the ball in the left corner. Goes out top of the key. Finds Palomo. Now over in the corner with it is Flores. Right wing three on the way. No good from Palomo. But the rebound grab by Bel Air. Martinez dribbles at the left wing. Palomo gets the ball right corner. A couple of ball fakes, then looks to drive in, then backs up, takes a long two, and she puts it in. So Palomo with 9 now for the Lady Highlanders, 52-28. And dribbling to the right wing and getting called for a travel is Flores, being guarded by Martinez, and tried to split a double team, but gets called for the walk. Ball over to the right corner. O'Donnell will give it up to Holguin. Now to the right elbow, and inside Holguin will get it. Shot attempt is no good. Rebound is grabbed by Beach, and Flores will bring up the floor. Flores, Beach, Ramirez, and Padilla. Padilla all the way to the basket. Lay-in attempt no good. Put back there is good for Gordon, though. And it's 52-30. Coming across midcourt, Martinez left wide open. She pops on a free throw line jump shot. It's no good. O'Donnell gets the ball now, gives it back to Martinez. They work it around, go inside to Acosta, and then right back to Palomo, who misses on the lay-in in the lane. A putback is no good by Palomo, and then a foul on the rebound. And it'll go the other way. But plenty of opportunities there for Bel Air. And just couldn't finish. Tia Gordon relacing her shoe before we get action going again. 3:04 remaining in this game. And as I was saying before we took the commercial break, we'll have Alamogordo boys basketball coming up for you after this as they face Deming here in the 7th place game. As the ball at the top of the key, they give it to Gordon. Gordon working left of the lane. She goes up with a shot attempt. She's fouled, and we'll go back to the free throw line where she has spent a lot of time in this game. She is 4 of 9 at the line. Centrella will check into the game for the Lady Tigers after this first free throw from Tia Gordon. And she'll miss from room off to the left. Madison Flores will check out. And second free throw misses as well. Rebound, though, lost by O'Donnell. And a pass from Gordon found Ramirez. Her shot from the low post on the left side is no good. And then a foul on the rebound is going to be called on Gordon. As Tia fell to the floor, she's unfortunately crashed to the floor a few times in this game. Alamogordo going to make a couple subs. Centrella checks in. Gonzalez checks in. Ramirez out of the game, as is Padilla. So Gonzalez, Boyle, Centrella, Gordon, and also in the game is Kylie Beach. Ball at the right corner, and to the top of the key with it, Palomo finds Martinez, who will fire up a left corner three. No good. Rebound grab by Brown. Brown will give it to O'Donnell. Top of the key jump shot, no good. A rebound grab by Martinez. Gives it to O'Donnell. O'Donnell will travel with it in the right corner. Another sub for Alamogordo as Madison Flores will check back in. And it will be for Kylie Beach. So 2:21 left in this game. Lady Tigers, unfortunately, unable to grab their first win of the season. They'll try to do that next week against a team in Carlsbad that they've already faced. As Centrella able to dribble all the way to the right corner, but does all that dribbling, gets to the baseline. She had actually gotten past her defender and then dribbled it off her leg out of bounds. Inbounds for Bel Air as the front court with it is Martinez, guarded by Centrella. She'll give it up to Palomo, who works it to the right wing. Back to Martinez at the left wing, who gets a screen. Drives baseline, goes up with a shot. A lot of contact, no foul called. Alamogordo with the rebound. Gordon will outlet it up ahead to Flores, and Flores all the way to the basket and lays it up and in. Maddie with 5. And the Lady Tigers trail 52-32 with 1:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. Martinez will give it over to the far sideline to Palomo, who directs traffic. She continues dribble, guarded by Centrella. Cross-court pass Martinez. And now between the circles, O'Donnell. Over to the right corner, right wing, I should say, Palomo. Gets a screen. She keeps it, goes over to the right corner now to Martinez. 1:16 remaining at the free throw line. Palomo trying to drive on Centrella. And they'll call a foul on Palomo. Hawkins will check into the game. Gordon will check out. And it'll probably be it for Tia, who seems to be a little worse for wear after some heavy contact here or there. I don't know if it looked like lower body that she was struggling with. And out left wing extended. Ball's knocked away from Gonzalez out of bounds. It'll stay on this side for the Lady Tigers with 59 seconds remaining in the game. And looks like maybe a little bit of blood for Madison Flores on her wrist. I think she got just a scratch or something, and official had her check out. Over in the left corner, ball going to be turned over by the Lady Tigers. Centrella was double-teamed and lost the possession with 50 seconds remaining. Martinez to Palomo, who drives baseline, goes up with the runner, shot no good, rebounds. Hawkins trying to battle for it, and we got 2 or 3. And it'll be a jump ball, possession arrow. I believe we'll give it over to Alamogordo. Well, on the scoreboard it shows Alamogordo should have the possession, but I'm confused. I think the scorer's table had it correct. Now they switch it back to Alamogordo. So yeah, scorer's table had it right. It was Bel Air basketball. Martinez will give it to Palomo at the right wing. Inside to Brown. Brown right back outside. 21 seconds left. O'Donnell's got the basketball. Screen out to the corner. She sends it back out. 15 seconds remaining. Boyle out on Martinez. Martinez able to drive past Boyle. Gets the elbow. Sends it to the baseline. Jump shot is no good. And the rebound grabbed by Alamogordo. 1 second left. Centrella trying to dribble it past midcourt. The ball is kicked away, and that will do it. 52-32, the final score. Bel Air defeats Alamogordo on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. We will take a break, and we will take you to our Otero Federal Credit Union post-game and pre-game show, as we've got Alamogordo boys basketball coming up in about 15 minutes as they will face off against the Deming Wildcats here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
Happy holidays. This is Deborah Romero, President and CEO of First National Bank. Our goal is to help our communities prosper and continue to grow. Our attention is directed to support the goals and accomplishments of our customers, like opening a small business, buying a home, or planning life celebrations like a wedding or a new baby. We are here to assist with all of life's milestones. We express our thanks and gratitude to our customers for placing your trust in us. Wishing you all a safe and happy holiday.
First National Bank, member FDIC.
The Winner's Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner's Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Fall into savings today at Local Credit Union. We're ready to help you with those high interest rates. Now through the end of December, enjoy 1% lower interest rates when you refinance your auto loan with Local Credit Union. And it's so easy to apply. Go now to localcreditunion.com or stop by and see us in person at 808 Washington Avenue. Local Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. All loans based on credit approval.
This holiday season, Ochoa Stucco wishes you joy and warmth. Whether you're cozying up at home or enjoying festive gatherings, we're here to help you create beautiful spaces. Happy holidays from all of us at Ochoa Stucco.
If only life had a remote control, you could pause or rewind. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
OFCU's holiday skip a payment is here. Need a little extra cash? Take a break from your loan payment this November or December with a discounted skip fee. The Skip a Payment program lets you skip your loan payment for $15, then resume your next regular payment. Submit your skip online at oterofcu.org. Some restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. As the Alamogordo Lady Tigers fall 52-32 to El Paso Bel-Air, 0-4 on the season. Next play, Los Lunas on Tuesday. Apologies, I don't know why I thought it was Carlsbad again on Tuesday, but next play, Los Lunas on Tuesday, and that's a 6 p.m. tip-off. They changed the tip-off times because Lady Tigers are not running a C team for the next few weeks, so just a heads up on that. It's just a 4:30 and 6 o'clock tip-off with JV followed by varsity for the Alamogordo Lady Tigers. So just a make aware of that. Tia Gordon led the Tigers with Lady Tigers with 16 points, 15 for Madison Flores, 4 each for Addison Gonzalez and Kalila Ramirez, and 1 point for Brianna Padilla. And like I said, if not for that first quarter where Alamogordo gets that scored by 21, they played even pretty much the rest of the way. And mind you, it may have looked different if, you're playing a closer game and the way that Bel Air maybe does things is a little bit different without the big leads. So always hard to tell how that is. But, I think Alamogordo played considerably better in the second half compared to the first half, as they had all kinds of problems working past the pressure of Los Lunas against Bel Air. Sorry. Against Bel Air. So, for Alamogordo, just have to, back to the drawing board. And, 8:30 tip-offs are always tough. Morning tip-offs of these tournaments are always tough. But, it's one of those that you can't, necessarily use that. But that first quarter, Alamo just didn't quite have the same intensity, I think would probably be the right word to describe there against the Lady Highlanders. So, and they were knocking it down from the outside. I don't know if Alamogordo, they had 1 3. Yeah, they had 1 3-pointer, whereas Bel Air had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 3-pointers in the game. Just a little bit better shooting from the out. Not just a little bit, a lot better shooting from the outside for Bel Air. And, you give up 9 3-pointers. It's tough. And a lot of it, it was partially, their players were hitting good shots, but I would say another aspect of it was Alamogordo just not getting out there and defending on the perimeter as well as they needed to in order to stop some of those. So, I don't know. Lady Tigers will try and take a little bit of break this weekend, and then I'm sure get back to practice on Monday and see if they can get going on Tuesday against Los Lunas. Coach Vigil, who's now coaching up at Los Lunas, coached at Alamogordo for many years, is back in the Los Lunas area. He was at Valencia for quite a while and then has moved over to Los Lunas High School to coach the girls. So he'll be back in Alamogordo coming up on Tuesday. That should be a fun matchup. We'll look forward to that. All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll start our pregame for the Alamogordo boys, the Otero Federal Credit Union postgame and pregame show, as the Tigers get ready to face off against the Deming Wildcats. The tip-off here in about 10 minutes. You're listening to Alamogordo Sports here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019 at the City of Champions Classic in Artesia. We appreciate you tuning in.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Card Suite Life provides 24/7 control right at your fingertips. This is AJ with First National Bank. Fraud prevention is priceless. Safeguard your card. Download the free app for a simple, secure way to manage your debit card activity.
First National Bank, member FDIC.
Need a business or personal loan? This is Jackie at First National Bank. It's easy. Apply from any device at www.fnb4u.com. Let's get started.
First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all loans subject to credit approval.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Fall into savings today at Local Credit Union. We're ready to help you with those high interest rates. Now through the end of December, enjoy 1% lower interest rates when you refinance your auto loan with Local Credit Union. And it's so easy to apply. Go now to localcreditunion.com or stop by and see us in person at 808 Washington Avenue. Local Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. All loans based on credit approval.
This holiday season, Ochoa Stucco wishes you joy and warmth. Whether you're cozying up at home or enjoying festive gatherings, we're here to help you create beautiful spaces. Happy holidays from all of us at Ochoa Stucco.
I didn't ask to be thrown in the streets, but I did ask for help, and Covenant House was there for me.
For these kids who didn't ask to be put in this unthinkable situation, Covenant House is there. To learn more, go to safeplacetosleep.org today.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. The Alamogordo Tigers getting ready to face off against the Deming Wildcats. This is the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show. Trying to catch my breath real quick. Just went down to the scorer's table, sitting up here at the top of the bleachers. Just need to get in better shape is what I need to do. Tigers coming into this game at 1-2. And Deming checking into this game, I believe I saw 0-5 when I was looking at their record earlier. And let me see if they've added all their games this tournament. They've played a lot of games already this season. They'll already be on 5 games. That's a pretty quick start. And lost by 10 at home against Valencia. Lost at Gallup by 4, or 3 I should say. Then lost to Goddard by 23. That was on Tuesday of this week. Los Lunas 42-27 beat them on Thursday, and then lost to Kirtland Central yesterday. 59-38 was the final score. So they're looking for their first win of the season. Tigers are trying to even up their record at 2-2 after a much better effort against Rio Rancho compared to the game on Monday or game on Thursday against Carlsbad, where just could not get anything going offensively. They played a much better game, had a bad third quarter where Rio Rancho pulled away, and Tigers just couldn't overcome that. So better first half for Alamogordo yesterday, and I thought both the Alamogordo boys and girls had better days on Friday. Didn't come up with wins. For the Tigers, hoping to have an even better day today and try to grab a win against Deming. And also, I mean, looking at Deming's schedule, they've and we'll see what Valencia has done so far this year. Valencia's 2-3. They've lost to West Mesa. They beat Gallup and beat Deming. Lost to Del Norte and Farmington. And I know the Gallup boys were, at least when we saw them down here, they were struggling a little bit last season. Not sure where they are this season. Usually that's a pretty solid program. They're 1-2. Lost to Pojoaque Valley. Beat Deming. Lost to Valencia, as we had just mentioned. And then Goddard boys have opened up the season 2-0 with wins over Deming and Moriarty. Los Lunas, I think they ended up losing the game last night to Artesia. They did 46-29. So Los Lunas 1-3. Their one win is over Deming this season. That's certainly a Los Lunas team that has a very different look without Jalen Holland as a part of that team. And then Kirtland Central, 2-1. They lost the opening game of the tournament against Artesia, but they've beaten through in Deming. So, yeah, I'm not sure what to make of the 0-5 at this point. I don't think they've played any great teams, has Deming, but I can't really say that for Alamogordo as well. I think Rio Rancho is pretty good. Honestly, I think Carlsbad's going to be pretty good. I know they lost to Hobbs yesterday, but I'm impressed with what Carlsbad has. Now, I think Alamogordo played a really poor game that day, but I will also say I think Carlsbad's very solid from top to bottom. And I think for Alamogordo, it's going to be the same things we've talked about for quite a while, or so far this season, is it's just going to be a learning experience for this Alamogordo boys team, which, has a lot of inexperience and, going through situations and going through different things that they haven't before and trying to learn from those. And, that's playing these tournaments, and they've got, 2 more after this season. That will, hopefully help them. You certainly don't want to lose games this part of the year, but, if it's something that you can learn from and get better at, and I thought, again, after having such a bad day on Thursday, to turn around and playing kind of an early game on Friday and played much better. So those are the kind of things that you like to see from the Tigers, the improvements that they can make from one game to the next. All right, Tigers going through their final warm-up, diving on the floor, sliding left to right. And so they will head back to their sideline, and we'll take one more quick break here on the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show. Again, if you're just tuning in, the Alamogordo Lady Tigers fell to Bel Air 52-32. The Alamogordo boys getting ready to tip off against Deming when we return.
OFCU's holiday skip-a payment is here. Need a little extra cash? Take a break from your loan payment this November or December with a discounted skip fee. The skip-a payment program lets you skip your loan payment for $15, then resume your next regular payment. Submit your skip online at oterofcu.org. Some restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. We're ready to get this one underway as the Alamogordo Tigers and the Deming Wildcats face off. These two teams will battle a little bit later this season. I think they're playing in January this year. Last few years, it's been the first week of the season, it feels like. Alamogordo wins the tip, but it's controlled into the backcourt. And Deming with the basketball to begin. They go right to left. Tigers will go left to right. Alamogordo in their road blacks. Deming in their home whites. Aaron Herrera guarding out front. It's Herrera, Bryant, Hernandez, Best, and Herrera Hamilton as the left wing three is no good for Deming. And a quick pass inside to Herrera Hamilton, and Herrera Hamilton gets the easy lay-in for the Tigers on the other ends. Left wing three on the way is no good for Deming. That was Josiah Munoz. And Tigers quickly the other way. Bryant to the basket, can't finish. And the Wildcats will come the other direction. Anthony Munoz with the basketball. Munoz out between the circles. Gives it up to the left wing. And that is the second Hofacket, but I don't have a name for him, unfortunately. We've got Samuel, who's out on the floor as well. And a foul at the baseline on Herrera Hamilton. 2-0 Tigers on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. 7 minutes to go in the first. His first initial is J, so J Hofacket. We'll just say J. Why not? Ball out between the circles. Samuel Hofacket trying to go out to the corner to J Hofacket, and it ends up getting stolen away. The ball at the right wing is Hernandez, right corner. Gives the ball to Bryant. Hernandez, though, lost the handle, was able to track it down in the corner. Herrera's got it. Herrera, they'll give it up to Best. Man-to-man defense for Deming. Bryant hands it off to Hernandez. And Coach Nee yelling out a new play. Left wing, give it up to Bryant. Gets the screen. Left elbow jump shot is no good. Herrera grabs the rebound, and looks like we'll see a foul on Deming. Call the foul on Munoz. It's his first. Herrera inbounds and throws it away, and it's going to end up in a fast break for Ramirez. Joan Ramirez to the basket, can't finish. Bryant grabs the rebound, quickly up ahead to Herrera. Hamilton gives it up to Best. Best will go to Herrera right in the lane. Aaron goes up with a shot but has it knocked away. And both teams having trouble holding on to the basketball as Hernandez gets a loose ball. Jaden around the lane, goes underneath to Herrera. Hamilton, and Antoine's got all 4 points for the Tigers here early, 4-0 with 5:43 to go in the first quarter. Josiah Munoz will bring it into the front court. This is Jay Hofacket with the basketball, has it knocked away by Herrera Hamilton. And Antoine might have just picked up his second here early. Julian Benitez will come into the game, and yep, that's been a little bit of a problem for Antoine this season, is picking up quick fouls, just a little aggressive defensively. And Deming with the basketball now. And falling to the floor was Munoz as he lost the basketball. Hernandez will race all the way to the basket and lay it up and in. 6-0 lead for Alamogordo. 5:19 to go in the first on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Dribbling to the top of the key and giving up is Ramirez. Cross-court pass from Munoz to Jay Hofacket. Now between the circles with it, Munoz. Hofacket drives, goes up with the runner, and hits. Tell you what, he's been pretty impressive. They put him on their max prep roster. Alamogordo pushes the ball into the front court, and Nathaniel Best was trying to give it to Julian Benitez, but the pass goes off his hands, and it's out of bounds and over to Deming. So it'll be a far corner inbounds for Deming as they give the ball to Munoz. Back to Samuel Hofacket. And he will see the ball go off the hands of Yohan Ramirez. 4:42 to go in the first quarter. As the ball inbounded to Jaden Hernandez. Hernandez with the ball between the circles. Ball at the right wing, Aaron Herrera. Herrera able to drive into the lane, goes up with a shot attempt, gets fouled. Can't get the layup to fall, but will go to the line to shoot two, will Aaron Herrera. Getting his first start of the season. And Coach Nee going to bring over Jaden Hernandez to discuss a little bit before the next possession. And Herrera able to hit the first. 7-2 with 4:27 to go in the first quarter on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Herrera dribbles a couple times with his right hand. Goes up with a shot and finishes. Tigers 2 of 2 at the line here in the first quarter. Samuel Hofacket with the basketball, sends over the far side. And he'll get the ball back at the near sideline. As he'll dribble over to the right wing. Double teamed. Still trying to find somebody to get the ball to eventually. Now it's going to be a timeout called by Deming. So it's a 30-second timeout called by Deming. We will fit one in as well. On the Richardson Motor scoreboard, they've got the score incorrect. It should be 8-2. Alamogordo in front. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
This is Deborah. Happy Happy holidays. This is Deborah Romero, President and CEO of First National Bank. Our goal is to help our communities prosper and continue to grow. Our attention is directed to support the goals and accomplishments of our customers, like opening a small business, buying a home, or planning life celebrations like a wedding or a new baby. We are here to assist with all of life's milestones. We express our thanks and gratitude to our customers for placing your trust in us. Wishing you all a safe and happy holiday.
First National Bank, member FDIC.
Alamo Sports and Dogs, 12:30, 101.9, 4:13 to go in the first. Deming with the basketball. They trail Alamogordo 8-2. And ball going to be left behind, but somehow getting to it was Ramirez. And then a pass into the lane. Somehow got in there, but a block by Aaron Herrera. Almost got to the loose ball. Instead, it ends up in the hands of Josiah Munoz, who will get the lay-in, and Deming cuts it to an 8-4 difference. Herrera to Bryant, up ahead in the front court. Benitez works his way to the basket and lays it up and in. The Tiger freshman with his first bucket of the game. And Alamogordo leads 10-4. Munoz with the basketball between the circles for Deming. Out to the right corner, Anthony Munoz. Now gives the ball to Ramirez. Left wing as Alamogordo tried to step in front of a pass, but it ends up in the hands of Munoz. He misses on the three. Jay Hofackett with the rebound. Shot no good on the putback. Samuel Hofackett with a rebound. Another putback for Deming. That's no good. Another rebound for Deming. Shot is going to be blocked underneath by Reynolds. And now a steal by Aaron Herrera. 2-on-1 the other way. Herrera to the basket. Can't get it to go. Just spun out. And Deming will grab the rebound. Ball to left wing, and a three on the way from Anthony Munoz. No good. Hernandez will grab the loose ball. Hernandez having trouble getting away from a couple of defenders, one of them who was on the ground. Tigers get the ball in the front court. Julian Benitez fires up a three. That's no good. And the rebound is grabbed by Hofackett. And Deming will slow it down as they bring it into the front court. Right wing three on the way is high off the top of the backboard from Yohan Ramirez. And Alamogordo grabs the rebound into the front court. Here is Hernandez, jump stop in the lane, little turnaround jumper, and he gets the soft roll in. Jaden Hernandez with 4 points. And the Tigers push it out to an 8-point advantage, 12-4 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. 2 minutes to go in the first. Munoz dribbles left the lane, gives it up to Jay Hofackett at the baseline, knocks down the jumper, and he's got 4 points. I will get his name at the quarter break. Pass to Ryan is stolen away. Driving down the lane and stepping through and missing was Munoz. Hernandez tried to get out of a double team, and his pass is going to be stolen away. Putback attempt by Munoz is no good, and Alamogordo now will slow walk it into the front court. 12-6. Hernandez will bring it across the timeline, and then a bad pass. Just threw it right to a Deming player. Here is Munoz the other way, goes up with a shot. He'll be fouled by Hernandez. And it'll be 2 free throws coming up for Deming. And Josiah Munoz going to the line. Now, Hernandez was trying to fit a pass into Josh Reynolds, but there were 2 Deming defenders right in the way. Munoz, though, will miss on the first free throw. Herrera checks out, and coming into the game is Brody Lane. Second free throw will roll in for Munoz. And it's 12-7, Alamogordo in front. Inbound to Hernandez. They get it up head to Benitez. Benitez, nice behind the back dribble as he gets around Hofackett, but can't finish its bucket. And the rebound grabbed by Deming. And then the ball deflected high in the air by Bryant, but it ends up getting tipped to Munoz. Munoz comes to the top of the key to the free throw line. Spin move in the lane, good defense by Reynolds. Driving is Hofackett as he goes up with the shot and finishes. And it was Jay Hofackett, who has 6 now. And then a turnover by the Tigers on the inbounds. 12-9, Alamogordo in front. 53 seconds to go in the first. Inbounds, and trying to finish was Hofackett, but couldn't get it to go. It was a good inbounds play. Bryant into the front court, finds Lane. Lane working to the baseline, goes up with the shot and finishes. Brody Lane with his first bucket. And Alamogordo leads 14-9, 30 seconds remaining. And a nice crossover by Anthony Munoz as he will give it up to Ramirez. Ramirez misses on the three. Hernandez will grab the rebound. Hernandez, long pass into the front court, is going to be stolen away by Deming. 17 seconds remaining. And now driving Munoz, goes into the lane, goes up with the shot and finishes. Alamogordo didn't come out and guard him. 8 seconds remaining, 14-11. Hernandez again tries long pass, does get it to Benitez. 4 seconds left, finds Lane, feeds it out. Reynolds going to fire up a three. It's no good, and the quarter is over. 14-11, Alamogordo in front on the Richardson Motor scoreboard after 1 quarter of play. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
The Winner's Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner's Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Fall into savings today at Local Credit Union. We're ready to help you with those high interest rates. Now through the end of December, enjoy 1% lower interest rates when you refinance your auto loan with Local Credit Union. And it's so easy to apply. Go now to localcreditunion.com or stop by and see us in person at 808 Washington Avenue. Local Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. All loans based on credit approval.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Alamogordo with a travel on their first possession. And then on the other side, Deming with a miss. And Brody Lane going to get fouled down low in the post and earn a couple of free throws here. And Lane will miss on the first. By the way, Jack Hofackett had to run down and get that name. The quarter break. Sub for Deming. As they will bring on Brian Cuba. And Lane will make the second free throw. He's got 3 points. 4 points each for Jaden Hernandez and Antoine Herrera-Hamilton. 15-11. Alamogordo in front. William Bynum's on the floor now, so is Ethan Grinder. Joining Hernandez and Benitez. Ball at the left wing with Cuba. Give it up to the right wing, Ramirez. Now around to the left wing and firing up an open three, but missing is Samuel Hofackett. And into the front court with it comes Jaden Hernandez. Top of the key. A little crossover move to the free throw line, and the jump shot is good. Jaden with 6, and Alamogordo leads 17-11. Across the timeline with it, Munoz. Munoz works left in the lane, kicks it out to Samuel Hofackett. He goes to left lane and tried to pass it outside to Hernandez, but the ball is off the mark, or the pass is off the mark, and Alamogordo will get the possession back. Inbounds over the far sideline to Hernandez. Get it to Lane. Lane will kind of straddle the midcourt line, eventually dribble it across the timeline, give it up to Hernandez. Hernandez will give it up to Benitez. Benitez top of the key, tries to drive his way in the lane, splitting a couple of defenders. He'll get contacted on the arm and draw the foul. That'll be the second team foul on Deming. Subs for Alamogordo, Marcus Bryant Jr. and Matthew Granados come into the game. Lane and Hernandez will check out for Alamogordo. Bryant to inbounds. Give it to Grinder. Grinder goes up with the shot, and I believe that will count. The foul is called. And so Ethan Grinder very quickly catching, got the ball up in the air, and a chance at a three-point play for the Tiger Junior. Already the third team foul on Deming. Second foul called on Cameron Hernandez. And the first free throw, or the free throw goes in for Grinder. It's 20-11. Alamogordo leads. They scored the first 6 of this quarter. Ball on the perimeter for Deming. Ramirez dribbles between the circles, guarded by Bynum. Now driving and losing his footing and traveling was Cuba. I think the Deming sideline thought that he got pushed, but official says no. Josiah Munoz will check into the game, and Hernandez will sub out. Benitez working up the near sideline. Finds William Bynum in the right corner. Bynum. And he'll dribble out between the circles. Give it up to the right wing to Bryant. Bryant holds there, dribbles once, then gives it up to Bynum. 5:44 remaining. Bynum gives it to Granados. Granados out to the corner. Grinder, long 2 on the way is no good, as he missed that one from about 17 feet. And we go the other way now. Out at the right corner. Give it Munoz. Guarded by Granados. Munoz. And he'll find, Munoz will find Munoz. Anthony found Josiah. And we're going to see a foul called on Alamogordo. Bynum gets called for his first. And inbounds goes to Josiah Munoz. Guarded by Bynum. Cuba setting a screen. Going the opposite way of it is Josiah Munoz. Drives left lane, goes up with a shot high up the glass, no good. And Bynum with the basketball, quickly pressing into the front court. Bynum tried to drive to the basket, had the ball knocked away, tracks it down, gives it to Brian, and Marcus knocks down the triple. The Tigers with the first 9 points of the second quarter now lead 23-11, 4:50 to go in the second. Josiah Munoz throws it away. And Matthew Granados with the basketball. Granados all the way to the basket, couldn't get it to go. Grinder with the follow, couldn't get it to go. Another putback attempt by Grinder, that's no good. And just frustration there for the Tigers not being able to finish in close. Had 2 at least good opportunities there. And the front court with it, Yohan Ramirez gives it up to Anthony Munoz. Now it's Samuel Hofackett with the basketball. Josiah Munoz top of the key. Over to the left corner. They go inside Cuba. Cuba trying to work on Grinder, up to the basket, and goes up with the shot and finishes. Granados, I think, tried to slide in there and draw a charge, but ends up taking out Cuba, and he'll go to line to try to finish up a three-point play. Granados trying to come over on help defense to aid Grinder, and when he did, got underneath the legs, and everybody went crashing to the floor. Everybody's okay. 4:14 to go in the second. The Tiger lead cut to 10, and now a free throw here for Cuba is good. Down to a 9-point lead for Alamogordo, 23-14. Bryant will inbounds to Granados. Give it back to Bryant. Back to Granados. Quickly up ahead to Benitez. Benitez, hesitation drive, gets to the basket, and lays it up and in. Been really impressed with Julian Benitez at this tournament. He's played well. He's got 4 in the game. 25-14, 4. The clock is not running. 25-14. I don't know if they're trying to figure that out, but shot goes up. And it's going to be a foul on Alamogordo. And now the clock is running, but I think they're trying to catch up on. Yeah. Now the clock is running. I think they hadn't started it, and then we're trying to run some time off because it didn't get started the last time. Now, I think we had some time that ended up not getting run there, but could have been more than 10, 15 seconds. The free throw is good from Munoz. That would be Anthony Munoz. Jaden Hernandez will come into the game for Matthew Granados, who just picked up his second personal. And the free throw is good. Inbounds goes to Hernandez. And Bynum finds Bryant over the far sideline. Bryant up ahead to Benitez. And he'll fire up the mid-range jump shot. It's no good. Grinder gets the rebound. The putback is no good. Hernandez grabs the rebound. Looking for someone to go to. Goes out top to Bryant. Bryant, a ball fake. Gives it up in the right corner to Benitez. Now to Hernandez with 3:46 to go in the second. Jaden with the basketball. Swings it to his left to Benitez. Tigers up by 9. Benitez tried to get an entry pass to Grinder. Came right back to him. Now he's going to try to drive the lane. Lost the handle on it. Tried to get a pass to Grinder. Deflects out to Hernandez. And Tigers have gotten some lucky bounces of the ball here. Hernandez tried to feed it to Grinder underneath. It was deflected. Benitez got the basketball, but had his foot on the baseline and turns it over. That was one of those where I think Jaden got caught up in the air. Probably could have had the shot. He had no defender on him. Tried to give it to Grinder, who had a couple of defenders on him. That's when it got knocked away. But split-second decisions, you know, it's easy to sit up here and say, oh, yeah, he should have done this. On the inbounds, ball's deflected out of bounds by the Tigers, and Deming will inbound it again with 3:21 remaining in the second. Herrera Hamilton's come back into the game for the Tigers with 2 fouls. And the Tigers turn the pressure in the backcourt. Hofackett will get it up ahead to Hofackett. That's Samuel to Jack. And underneath, they find Cuba, and Cuba gets the lay-in as they break the Alamogordo full-court pressure. Tigers' lead is down to 7, 25-18. 3:05 to go in the second. Hernandez up ahead to Best, who just came back in the game. Best will go up with a shot attempt, and they'll call a jump ball. And the possession arrow, I believe, gives it to Deming. So good defense there by Cuba. And Deming trying to claw back this deficit. It was 4 or 3 at the break, or into the first quarter. And Deming, again, breaks the Tiger pressure pretty easily. And firing up a 3 and putting it in is Anthony Munoz. And so Deming makes it a 25-21 game with 2:44 remaining here in the second. William Bynum at the near sideline goes out to Jaden Hernandez. Up ahead to Nathaniel Best, who tried to feed it underneath to Herrera. Hamilton had to double clutch when he received the ball, and that was just enough time for a Deming defender to slide in there and knock it out of bounds. Tigers will keep possession. Baseline left of the basket for Alamogordo. Bryant looking to inbound. And will go out top to Hernandez. Jaden with the basketball out between the circles. Gives it up to Herrera Hamilton. Picks up his dribble, gives it to Bryant, who fires up a top of the key jump shot that's no good. Couldn't tell if that was a 2 or 3. It doesn't matter. Up the floor with it comes Deming. And a cross-court pass to the corner. Anthony Munoz will work it around. Out to the right corner. It is Samuel Hofackett. And now picking up his dribble outside is Ramirez. Gives it to Samuel Hofackett, and they work it around the perimeter to the near side to Anthony Munoz. Munoz had the ball knocked away by Herrera Hamilton. It's 2-on-1 the other way. Herrera Hamilton lost the basketball, but was able to gather it in, feed it to Bryant. Bryant had the ball knocked away from him out of bounds, and Alamogordo will get it back. Aaron Herrera checks back into the game for the Tigers. 25-21, 1:55 to go in the first half. Inbounds to Best, who can't get the shot to go left of the lane. And to the midcourt line, Herrera Hamilton able to knock the ball away. It's going to go out of bounds, last off of him, as both Cuba and Herrera Hamilton went diving on the floor for it. Jack Hofackett inbounds it, and we'll get a kick ball here from Herrera Hamilton. They'll keep it on this side with Deming. Tigers trying to keep up the pressure in the backcourt. And the inbounds, they get it to Ramirez. Ramirez out to the right corner. Ball's going to go out of bounds, deflected last off of Herrera Hamilton. Best took what he thought was a charge left of the lane, but didn't get the call. Inbounds goes to Josiah Munoz. He works in the lane, goes up with the runner. Shot is no good, and we'll get an offensive foul this time. Aaron Herrera will draw the charge. 1:32 to go in the first half. Anthony Munoz returning the game for Deming, as Brian Cuba with 5 points checks out of the game. Inbounds goes to Aaron Herrera. Gives it to the near sideline, Jaden Hernandez. Long pass up again to Herrera Hamilton. And it's kind of a late pass decision, but Tigers able to gather the ball back after it was deflected away by Deming. And so standing at the center circle with it is Hernandez. 1:14 to go in the second quarter. Hernandez works in the lane, kicks it out, and we've got a foul on the floor, but I don't think it matters. I think Jaden's going to be shooting free throws because it should be 5. Yeah, it's 5. Yeah. So it is 2 free throws coming up for Jaden Hernandez. Jaden with 6, first trip to the free throw line. Tigers as a team are 4 or 5. And Jaden will make the first. And waiting for Antoine Herrera Hamilton to relace his shoe before we shoot the second free throw. Hernandez will rattle home the second, and he's got 8 points in the first half. Tiger lead at 6, 27-21. Deming in the backcourt. And they'll get it across the timeline. Anthony Munoz is going to be tied up, and Alamogordo is going to get possession as Herrera was able to draw the tie ball. And Alamogordo with 59 seconds remaining, trying to extend that lead. They had it all the way out to 11 before Deming rallied back in the quarter. It's at 6 right now, 27-21. Hernandez finds Herrera, and back to Jaden. Gives it up to Brian at the right wing. Marcus dribbles to his right and then back to his left. Herrera Hamilton out the top of the key. Hernandez, a ball fake to the left elbow, fires up a jump shot. It's no good. And Best had the rebound deflected off his hand out to Josiah Munoz. 30 seconds remaining in the second, and Deming into the front court. Josiah Munoz with the basketball. Give it to his right to Ramirez. Now Anthony Munoz out the left corner to Jack Hoffackett. He's at the top of the key. 15 seconds remaining. Now it is Josiah Munoz. Spin move into the lane, goes up with the right hand and finishes. 27-23 with 7 seconds left. Herrera trying to work up the near sideline. They're going to call a foul on Josiah Munoz. And that's not what you want if you're Deming, is it'll give Alamogordo 2 more free throws. That was Josiah Munoz picking up his 4th personal. Herrera's hit 2 free throws already and will make the first. 28-23, 4.2 seconds remaining in the half. And the second free throw is good. So time for Deming to get it up the floor. And it's going to be a pretty decent shot. It's no good from Anthony Munoz from about 30, 35 feet. Off the glass and rim, no good, but he got a decent look. 29-23, Alamogordo leads at halftime on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. The Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show is coming up next here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
This holiday season, Ochoa Stucco wishes you joy and warmth. Whether you're cozying up at home or enjoying festive gatherings, we're here to help you create beautiful spaces. Happy holidays from all of us at Ochoa Stucco.
We are the Veterans Health Administration, and our hands provide life-changing care to over 9 million veterans across more than 1,200 facilities nationwide. Join hands with us to make an impact in your community. Learn more at vacareers.va.gov.
OFCU's holiday skip-a payment is here. Need a little extra cash? Take a break from your loan payment this November or December with a discounted skip fee. The skip-a payment program lets you skip your loan payment for $15, then resume your next regular payment. Submit your skip online at oterofcu.org. Some restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is Leanne Bain from First National Bank. Plan those special vacations, those home improvements, and simply pay off those high interest rate bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all loans subject to credit approval.
Need a business or personal loan? This is Jackie at First National Bank. It's easy. Apply from any device at www.fnb4u.com. Let's get started.
First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all loans subject to credit approval.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019, 29-23 at half. The Alamogordo Tigers lead the Deming Wildcats. 8 points for Jaden Hernandez. 4 points each for Antoine Herrera-Hamilton, Aaron Herrera, Julian Benitez. 3 points each for Brody Lane, Marcus Bryant Jr., and Ethan Grinder. 7 points on the Deming side for Josiah Munoz, 5 for Anthony Munoz, 5 for Brian Cuba, 6 points for Jack Hothackett. For the Tigers, positives, certainly, solid offensive first half, but, too many in-close misses. I think the lead could be better where it is. I think defensively has been where the Tigers have been lacking a little bit, not getting out and defending on threes opportunities, and defenders able to get by them in man-to-man situations. So, and credit Deming. They've played well. They've forced some turnovers with their full-court pressure. Tigers have certainly done that as well. And this is a solid Deming team. They've got some good shooters, good ball handlers. They play intense. They're on it and very active with the basketball. And so, as per usual, very rarely when Alamogordo plays Deming is it not competitive. And they always seem to get them early in the season when it's whether it's on the road or at home. But I don't know. Most of the time, even if you can argue Alamogordo has the better side or vice versa. Deming, provides a tough challenge, and as we've seen it in other sports as well, they've got some really solid athletes. That girls team is, like I said, I think they're going to be, playing the state tournament up in Albuquerque this year. I'd be a little surprised if they weren't, just based on what I saw in the Alamogordo game, and then they won a second game as well. I don't remember who they beat in the next round of the tournament. Goddard. Yeah, I think they beat Goddard pretty comfortably too. So. Yeah, I think in 4A they're going to be pretty good, and this Deming team, I think in 4A we'll see as the season progresses. I know they haven't grabbed a win yet, but they've been competitive against some other sides, and maybe sort of a growing year for them. They don't have a lot of seniors, and the ones they do have are not. They have not been playing today, with the exception of Cuba. Everybody else is sophomore, juniors, and similar to Alamogordo. Tigers do have a few seniors. Or 2 seniors, but it's a lot of freshmen and sophomores that are playing in this group this year. So it'll be a learning experience as the year goes on, I think fair to say. All right, 29-23 at halftime. The Alamogordo Tigers and the Deming Wildcats. We're going to return here on the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show after another commercial break. Stay with us. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
Fall into savings today at Local Credit Union. We're ready to help you with those high interest rates. Now through the end of December, enjoy 1% lower interest rates when you refinance your auto loan with Local Credit Union. And it's so easy to apply. Go now to localcreditunion.com or stop by and see us in person at 808 Washington Avenue. Local Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. All loans based on credit approval.
This holiday season, Ochoa Stucco wishes you joy and warmth. Whether you're cozying up at home or enjoying festive gatherings, we're here to help you create beautiful spaces. Happy holidays from all of us at Ochoa Stucco.
Join Stand Up to Cancer and Jazz Pharmaceuticals to raise awareness of small cell lung cancer and accelerate the pace of research. Ask your healthcare provider about screening options that might be right for you or a loved one. Visit standuptocancer.org/lung to learn more.
OFCU's holiday skip-a payment is here. Need a little extra cash? Take a break from your loan payment this November or December with a discounted skip fee. The skip-a payment program lets you skip your loan payment for $15, then resume your next regular payment. Submit your skip online at oterofcu.org. Some restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Happy holidays. This is Deborah Romero, President and CEO of First National Bank. Our goal is to help our communities prosper and continue to grow. Our attention is directed to support the goals and accomplishments of our customers, like opening a small business, buying a home, or planning life celebrations like a wedding or a new baby. We are here to assist with all of life's milestones. We express our thanks and gratitude to our customers for placing your trust in us. Wishing you all a safe and happy holiday.
First National Bank, member FDIC.
You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. The Alamogordo Tigers leading the Deming Wildcats 29-23 at halftime. If you weren't with us earlier, the Alamogordo Lady Tigers fell to El Paso Bel Air 52-32. Tia Gordon, 16 points to lead the Lady Tigers in the defeat. They are at home on Tuesday against Los Lunas. Tigers will be at home on Thursday for their first home game of the season. Both teams playing their first home game of the season next week. And I think that's where I had it confused. I think the Alamogordo boys play Carlsbad on Thursday, right? That seems right. Let me double check the schedule. I've been getting this wrong. Yes, that's where my brain was getting messed up. It doesn't take much, folks. We do have some other games going on for our area teams. Tularosa girls are finishing up play out at the Gallup tournament today against Theroux. You've got the Cloudcroft girls playing Melrose today at the Dora tournament, and the Cloudcroft boys playing Maxwell at the boys tournament. Cloudcroft girls beat Amherst yesterday. Cloudcroft boys lost to Roy Mosquero, and the Tula girls fell to Piedra Vista. We also have Alamogordo swimming out in Hobbs today, and I think that's all we got going on this weekend. So we'll, of course, keep you apprised of all those final scores over on the Alamo Sports Facebook page. And you can also follow me on Twitter, X, whatever, Charles Winicky. You can find me there as well. All right. We are getting ready to go with the second half. Alamogordo facing off against Deming, leading by 6. Tigers in the road, blacks, white numerals, gold outlining. Alamogordo across the front, Deming in their home whites with red numerals, dark red numerals. and navy blue outlining. It says Deming Wildcats on the front of their jerseys. And it will be Deming basketball to begin. They go left to right here in the second half. Alamogordo goes right to left. Tigers with Jaden Hernandez, Marcus Bryant Jr., Nathaniel Best, Antoine Herrera Hamilton, and Isaiah Richards, who we did not see for the first half of this game. I knew there was a little bit different look for the Tigers, and for some reason couldn't place it there with Isaiah. Ball on the perimeter here for Deming. Alamogordo a bit more active on the perimeter. They're in a zone now, 2-3 look, as Wildcats working it on the outside. Samuel Hofacken will give it up to Jack Hofacken. Now back to Samuel, top of the key. Goes out to the left corner to Ramirez. Top of the key to Josiah Munoz. And now right corner, Anthony Munoz with the basketball. Wildcats continue to work it on the outside against this 2-3 zone for the Tigers. Ball out to the right corner, Ramirez. And trying quick passing to get the Tigers to over pursue on one side, but Jaden Hernandez is going to get a steal, so good defense by the Tigers on that possession. Richards will give it back to Hernandez. Quickly up ahead to Bryant in the left corner. Now it's Richards with the basketball. Will give it up to Hernandez. Right wing to Bryant. Bryant will go top of the key and give it to Hernandez. He'll find Best underneath. Best couldn't finish in close. Herrera Hamilton, though, rips away the rebound, and he will finish. 6 for Antoine Herrera Hamilton. Had to sit for a good portion of that first half due to foul trouble, but he's been playing tough underneath for Alamogordo. 31-23, Tigers lead. Alamogordo staying in that zone as they try to go inside to Ramirez, but deflected away back outside to Samuel Hofacken. In the right corner, gives it to Josiah Munoz. Munoz to the right elbow, will send it to the left wing, and a pull-up jump shot is going to be good from Anthony Munoz as he found him there. And the Tigers' lead is back down to 6, 31-25. Hernandez to Bryant, back to Hernandez. And Hernandez up ahead to Herrera Hamilton in the right corner. Finds Richards. Cross-court pass to Bryant at the left wing. And give it up to Hernandez out between the circles. Man-to-man for Deming. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Right wing Bryant as he ball faked and then gave it up to Hernandez at the left wing. It's Richards as he finds a cutting Herrera Hamilton, or Best does rather. They gave it to Best in the low post. Best found Herrera Hamilton cutting down the lane. He's fouled, and Antoine will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws for the Tigers. Second foul called on Yohan Ramirez. And front rim no good for Herrera Hamilton. Number 10, Juan Gonzalez will check into the game for the first time. It is for Samuel Hofacken. And missing front rim on both is Herrera Hamilton. Deming grabs the rebound. Jack Hofacken will give it up to Ramirez. Ball in the backcourt, still with Ramirez. Over the far sideline, Josiah Munoz. They get it across the timeline to Anthony Munoz. Now Josiah Munoz out near midcourt. Tigers double team him. They give it up to Jack Hofacken. Cross-court pass to Anthony Munoz in the left corner. He picks up his dribble. For Hamilton all over him. Gives it up to Jack Hofacken. Pass goes inside. Initially deflected away, but comes back to Ramirez. His shot no good, but Jack Hofacken grabs the rebound. And then a whistle. A 3-second call going to be whistled on Deming. Coach Nee was yelling 3 seconds, and he was right. There was a couple of Deming players who were in the lane and never really got out of it. Nice pass by Hernandez. Finds Herrera Hamilton. And it was about a 3-quarter court pass from Hernandez, and Antoine now with 8. And the Tigers lead is 33-25. Antoine's really turning into that kind of that junk player, the guy who's going to work hard down in the post. Inside layup attempt for Gonzalez. And the shot's no good. And to the free throw line, Hernandez will find Richards. Passes up on a 3, gives it back to Hernandez, top of the key. Jaden able to drive the lane, can't finish. And a battle for the rebounds. And a technical foul going to be called on Jaden Hernandez. as he complained, I think, about not getting so it'll be 2 free throws coming up on the other side for Anthony Munoz. First one is no good. And the second one is good. 33-26, Deming will have the possession. You know, that was something that was a challenge for the Tigers at times over the last few seasons is, you know, frustration about not getting a call and then expressing that frustration to the official. Top of the key, firing up a 3 and getting the kind iron. That thing hit the back of the rim and just died. And it's 33-29. So after the tech, it ends up being a 4-point possession for Deming, and they cut the Alamogordo lead 2-4. Brian will hand it off to Hernandez. Hernandez will give it up to Richards at the left wing. Isaiah works into the lane. And then an offensive foul going to be called on Best as he sets an illegal screen, and it turns it back over to Deming. And they having trouble with the clock again. It's never stopped there, I don't think, when the foul was called, but at the free throw line and trying to drive in and having the ball knocked away. And then a foul going to be called on Alamogordo. They'll call it on Best as he picks up, I believe, his 4th there. And the inbounds goes to Josiah Munoz. They work it around the perimeter to the Wildcats. Tigers have gone back to a man-to-man. And Best trying to get out there and steal one away. Almost committed his 5th foul there. As Ramirez will go out to the right corner. It was a long 2, but it's no good. And Richards grabs the rebound. And Richards splits a couple of defenders, gets past another one. Good. Try to feed a bounce pass to Best, but it goes off his hands out of bounds and then deflected back to, or I should say it goes off his hands and back to Richards and then out of bounds and last off of Deming. Benitez will check in. I'm surprised they're leaving Best out there with 4 fouls, but inbounds goes to Hernandez. Hernandez had the ball knocked away as he went up with the shot. Here comes Deming the other way. Going up with the shot attempt. Over the top of Benitez was Munoz. And it's a 2-point game, 33-31. 2:51 remaining in the third quarter. Hernandez with the basketball. Gives it up to Bryant at the elbow. Bryant pump fakes, gives it up to Benitez in the corner. Now Hernandez with it. Over to the far sideline, Richards. Then back to Hernandez. Hernandez gets past his first man, gets to the free throw line, fires up a jumper. Front rim, back rim, and no good. And Deming with the rebound, and will bring it back the other way. The chance to tie or take the lead. Tigers have, no, they have scored in this quarter. Never mind. I don't think what the halftime score was. Free throw line jump shot is no good from Ramirez. Tigers grab the rebound. Hernandez into the front court. Hernandez able to step through into the lane, goes up with the shot. He's fouled and a chance at a 3-point play. So Jaden Hernandez gets into double figures with the bucket and has a chance to make it a 3-point play. And Deming needed to put a player underneath. Tigers will now switch one of their guys in the lane. And Hernandez, who's 2 of 2 from the line, will go to the line to shoot. And he'll make. So the Tigers stop the Deming run. It's 36-31 now. In the backcourt, Samuel Hofackett getting double teamed. Finds Jack Hofackett back to Samuel. Hernandez sticking with him. They get it up ahead to Ramirez. Ramirez gets it across the timeline. Didn't have much more time to get that before a 10-second call. As Anthony Munoz dribbles right wing extended with 1:35 remaining. Anthony Munoz will give it up to Jack Hofackett as he is guarded by Bryant. And now Samuel Hofackett gives it to his right, Juan Gonzalez. Anthony Munoz with the basketball at the free throw line. Gives it the left wing, and knocking down a three is Juan Gonzalez. 36-34, back to a 2-point game. Hernandez with the basketball. Tigers with a little miscommunication offensively as Richards and Hernandez kind of in the same spot, but eventually they get it settled, and Hernandez gets a screen, goes to the top of the key, fires up a three, no good. Rebound pulled in by Deming. Under a minute to go in the third quarter as Anthony Munoz will bring it to the front court. Gives it up to Ramirez out between the circles. Ramirez dribbles to the right wing. Now works baseline all the way to the basket, goes up with the shot and gets it to fall, and we're tied. Drove by a couple of Tiger defenders, then Richards was trying to step in there and draw a charge, and he just kind of weaved around him and got to the bucket and finished. Off the top of the key, Benitez. Richards, the left wing, will now drive to the basket. Couldn't finish. Grinder grabs the rebound. Putback is there. He's fouled. And a three-point play opportunity for Ethan Grinder as he grabs the rebound and puts it back up and in. Sub for Deming and for Alamogordo. Aaron Herrera comes in for Marcus Bryant. And Josiah Munoz will check in for Jack Hofackett. Grinder misses. Rebound tipped and won by Deming. 38-36. Alamogordo in front with 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter. They get it into the front court. Josiah Munoz driving towards the basket and threw it away. Jaden Hernandez, 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left. Stops, pops, three, no good. And that's the end of three. But Deming has brought it down to a 2-point lead for the Tigers, 38-36, as we go to the final quarter here at the Artesia City of Champions Classic. It's the Alamogordo Tigers 38, Deming Wildcats 36 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard.
The Winner's Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner's Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the games!
Fall into savings today at Local Credit Union. We're ready to help you with those high interest rates. Now through the end of December, enjoy 1% lower interest rates when you refinance your auto loan with Local Credit Union. And it's so easy to apply. Go now to localcreditunion.com or stop by and see us in person at 808 Washington Avenue. Local Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. All loans based on credit approval.
Almost Sports and Talk, 12:30, 101.9. Tigers will have the basketball to begin the fourth quarter, leading 38-36 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Hernandez gets the inbounds. Herrera, Benitez, Grinder, and Richards on the floor for the Tigers. Richards gets the basketball, and he dribbles the top of the key. Left open for three. It's no good, and the rebound is grabbed by Deming. Off the near sideline with it, Josiah Munoz gives it up to Samuel Hofackett. To his left, to Ramirez. Back to Hofackett. Now at the right wing, Josiah Munoz going right to the lane, and a fadeaway jump shot off the glass, no good. Richards able to secure the rebound off the Ramirez miss. Tigers quickly up ahead to Herrera, and Herrera top of the key. Thought about driving in, but they'll give it up to Hernandez. Hernandez, good feed to Grinder. Grinder goes up with the shot. It's no good. Hernandez able to grab the rebound. His putback is good, and that's 13 points now for Jaden Hernandez, and Alamogordo leads 40-36. 7:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Ball at the right wing. Hofackett will get it back, and he'll fire up a triple and just rim out. Rebound is grabbed by Hernandez. Hernandez will push up the floor. Got a screen from Grinder at midcourt. And Hernandez Lost the handle of the basketball, but it ended up going right to Herrera. Herrera trying to drive. Trying to go up right of the lane, and a full timeout going to be called by Coach Nee. So timeout on the floor with 6:44 to go in the fourth quarter. The Alamogordo Tigers are leading 40-36. We'll take a break in as well and be back right after this.
This holiday season, Ochoa Stucco wishes you joy and warmth. Whether you're cozying up at home or enjoying festive gatherings, we're here to help you create beautiful spaces. Happy holidays from all of us at Ochoa Stucco.
If only life had a remote control, you could pause or rewind. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
OFCU's holiday skip a payment is here. Need a little extra cash? Take a break from your loan payment this November or December with a discounted skip fee. The Skip a Payment program lets you skip your loan payment for $15, then resume your next regular payment. Submit your skip online at oterofcu.org. Some restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Alamogordo will inbound out of the timeout as Jaden Hernandez gives it in the left corner, and he'll drive to the basket and lay it up and in. Jaden Hernandez now with 15, and the Tigers' lead is out to 6. 42-36, 6:35 to go in the game on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Driving into the lane, Ramirez kicks it back out top of the key to Josiah Munoz. Now it's Anthony Munoz with the basketball. Give it back to Josiah. Bounce pass to the free throw line. Josiah gets it back top of the key. Long three on the way is no good. Rebound comes all the way back out to Josiah at the right wing. He goes to the top of the key to Anthony Munoz. Samuel Hofacker with the basketball. And he'll give it to his left. And Ramirez with it now out between the circles. Give it up to Josiah Munoz. Right corner three is on the way. That is going to get a kind bounce high off the glass and in for Juan Gonzalez. His second three. And it's back down to a three-point lead. Ramirez gets to the free throw line, and he is going to be fouled as he gets into a group of Deming Wildcats. It'll be first team foul. And we've got subs coming in and out of the game for each team. Richards out there with Benitez, Hernandez, Bynum, and Grinder. Inbounds to Hernandez out at the center circle. And Hernandez will give it up to Richards in the left corner. Richards off a screen from Benitez. Now trying to drive past his defender. Stops left lane, fires up a jump shot. It's no good. And the rebound is grabbed by Jack Hofacker. So back the other way with 5.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And Deming in front. Samuel Hofacker will give it to the free throw line. Right corner, Jack Hofacker. Now it is Josiah Munoz. Inside Ramirez. Outside Jack Hofacker. Fires up a three. No good. Rebound tipped, and we'll see a foul, I believe, called on Deming as Hernandez was going after it. And I think that's going to be 5 on Josiah Munoz. Now, I guess they had it wrong earlier because now it shows 4. It was showing 4 earlier, too. Tigers with the ball in the front court. Bynum going to turn it over. And here's Josiah Munoz racing to the basket. Had a shot blocked by Hernandez. Ball's going to deflect out of bounds. Last off of, I would say it's off Alamogordo. I thought it hit off the foot of Munoz while he's standing on the baseline, but I guess not. It'll be baseline left inbounds. Munoz will check out. And it will be Jack Hofacker to inbound for Deming. They get the inbounds to Samuel Hofacker. And then a shot blocked on Gonzalez by Grinder. Bynum comes up with the loose change. Bynum races all the way to the basket. And as he went to go up with the shot attempt, lost the handle, and it went off his leg out of bounds. Doing everything really well up to that point. He had gotten through a number of defenders, but when he rose up with the shot, I don't know if a Deming player got a hand on it or he just lost the possession. And they give it to Gonzalez in the low post on the right side, but has a shot blocked by Grinder as he picked up a couple of rejections on the last couple of possessions. Tigers still leading 42-39. Jack Hofak will inbound to Yohan Ramirez, who's working baseline. He'll give it back outside to Samuel Hofak. Dribbles to the top of the key, and we'll give it up to Anthony Munoz. Jack Hofak looking to work inside. He'll go back out to the left corner. Gonzalez's shot is no good, long two. And Richards with the rebound as we're about to the halfway mark of this fourth quarter. Richards at the left wing, back to Hernandez. Out between the circles. Hernandez will give it to Richards at the left wing. And Richards will try to work off a screen from Grinder, but Grinder is going to get called for the moving screen. And it's a foul on Alamogordo. Nathaniel Best will check back in. Grinder will head to the bench. And so into the front court with it comes Deming, down by 3. It's been the score for quite a while here. Nobody's been able to take advantage. Jack Hofak has it out near midcourt, guarded by Bynum. And had the ball knocked away by Bynum. It's going to go out of bounds, last off of William. And at the near sideline, another inbounds for Deming. 3:40 to go in the game. Tigers up by 3. Ramirez will inbound to Hofak. Give it up to Anthony Munoz. Anthony Munoz works the lane, goes up with the shot. Offensive foul. Isaiah Richards able to step in there and draw the charge. A little slow to get up after that, but got into the right position on the left side of the lane. And Richards will check out. Bryant will come back in. And it looks like we're going to get a full timeout for Deming. 3:29 to go in the fourth on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Tigers 42 and Wildcats 39. And we'll come back here to Artesia in the City of Champions Classic 7th place game right after this.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Card Suite Life provides 24/7 control right at your fingertips. This is AJ with First National Bank. Fraud prevention is priceless. Safeguard your card. Download the free app for a simple, secure way to manage your debit card activity.
First National Bank, member FDIC.
Need a business or personal loan? This is Jackie at First National Bank. It's easy. Apply from any device at www.fnb4u.com. Let's get started.
First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to credit approval.
Almost Sports and Talk, 12:30, 101.9. Tigers will have the basketball here with 3:29 to go in the fourth. Deming looks like they're going to turn up the pressure in the backcourt out of the timeout, as Bryant will inbound to Benitez and give it to Hernandez, and the Tigers break the pressure easily. Going up with the shot and laying it up and in is Hernandez. He's got 17, and the Tigers lead 44-39. So not what Deming was hoping for out of the timeout. As the right wing and driving in, Ramirez gets in the lane. Shot is short, gets the miss, and puts it back up and in. 4 points for Ramirez. Tigers quickly into the front court here. Benitez works into the lane, drives past his defender, goes high off the glass, no good. Best with the rebound. Putback is no good. Bynum had his hands on the rebound for a second, but lost it. And Deming will bring it into the front court with Josiah Munoz. As Benitez comes out to meet him. Out to the right corner. And now out between the circles, the ball goes. Ramirez. Into the lane goes Samuel Hofak. Pull-up jump shot rattles out. Hernandez almost lost the rebound out of bounds. 2:35 remaining. Hernandez will bring it into the front court. Hernandez picks up his dribble, gives it up to Bryant at the right wing. Mark is trying to create some space. Now goes cross court to Hernandez. Jaden gets triple teamed and loses the basketball. Other way we go, 3-on-2. Here is Anthony Munoz going up with a shot. Good defense from Benitez. Samuel Hofakis, though, able to get the loose ball, and he makes it a 1-point game with his first bucket this evening or this morning. 44-43, Alamogordo in front, 2 minutes to go. And Hernandez going to turn it over as he tried to get it into the front court. Anthony Munoz to the right wing. And now back out near midcourt. Ramirez with the key three on the way is no good from Josiah Munoz. Rebound, though, grabbed by Samuel Hofakis as the Tigers, again, can't secure the rebound. Out to left corner, Josiah Munoz fires up a three, and he gives Deming the lead. 46-44, Deming calls a timeout with 1:35 remaining on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. And it is going to be a full timeout. We will take one as well. Tigers trailing for the first time today. And we'll come back after this break here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
The Winner's Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit, whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief. We can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner's Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Fall into savings today at Local Credit Union. We're ready to help you with those high interest rates. Now through the end of December, enjoy 1% lower interest rates when you refinance your auto loan with Local Credit Union. And it's so easy to apply. Go now to localcreditunion.com or stop by and see us in person at 808 Washington Avenue. Local Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. All loans based on credit approval.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Tigers able to break the pressure of the Wildcats, and a nice feed from Richards to Herrera Hamilton, who is now in double figures with 10, and the Tigers tied up quickly, 46-46. 1:18 remaining, and Deming spreading it out. I don't know if they're going to try to hold for a final shot here with 1:10 to go in the fourth. Tigers got to be aggressive defensively, get out there, try to force them closely guarded. And out near midcourt, Sam Munoz gives it to Jack Hofakis, and Tigers have a lot of fouls to give as Jaden Hernandez fouls Hofakis. It's just the second team foul of the quarter, and it might be Jaden's first. No, it's actually his third foul of the game. But the Tigers can be kind of aggressive here. They don't have a lot of fouls, and they have a lot of fouls to give here before free throws. Juan Ramirez driving left of the lane, goes up with the shot, no good. Rebound going to be tipped right to Jack Hofakis, but he misses in close, and Richards grabs the rebound. Bryant gets it up ahead to Aaron Herrera. Herrera working towards the basket, had the ball knocked away. Quickly the other direction now. It is Anthony Munoz. Gives it up to Jack Hofakis, right of the lane, shot no good. Samuel Hofakis grabs the rebound, in close, goes up with the shot, it's no good. Rebound saved by Richards, and then knocked out of bounds, last off of Deming with 24.6 seconds left. And a wild sequence there between the Tigers and the Wildcats, and Deming had like three really good looks inside and couldn't get it to go. As Alamogordo will inbound Richards, the far sideline in the backcourt, now between the floor to Bryant. Gives it up to Herrera. Herrera will bring it into the front court. 16 seconds left, and the Tigers will call a timeout and talk things over. And I imagine a full timeout on the floor again. And it is a full, so we'll take one as well. Tied at 46 with 16.3 seconds remaining on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. We will return right after this.
This holiday season, Ochoa Stucco wishes you joy and warmth. Whether you're cozying up at home or enjoying festive gatherings, we're here to help you create beautiful spaces. Happy holidays from all of us at Ochoa Stucco.
I didn't ask to be thrown in the streets, but I did ask for help, and Covenant House was there for me.
For these kids who didn't ask to be put in this unthinkable situation, Covenant House is there. To learn more, go to safeplacetosleep.org today.
OFCU's holiday skip-a-payment is here. Need a little extra cash? Take a break from your loan payment this November or December with a discounted skip fee. The skip-a-payment program lets you skip your loan payment for $15, then resume your next regular payment. Submit your skip online at oterofcu.org. Some restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 12:30-1019. Tigers with 10 seconds left have the basketball. Hernandez, top the key, gets the free throw line, tried to go underneath Herrera. Hamilton, foul going to be called on the rebound by Herrera, or on Herrera. And Deming will go length of the court here with 4.3 seconds left. That was only the third team foul. Big thing that the Tigers were not in the bonus. And it looks like call a timeout. Tigers obviously drew up the play. Hernandez was got to the free throw line, got in the air, and instead of shooting was trying to find Herrera. Hamilton in the low post on the right side, but Deming defended it well. And they will have one last chance before we may end up going to overtime. So the Tigers do have a foul to give here, so they don't have to be especially careful to not put Deming at the free throw line. I think the biggest thing, just not let them get up the floor easily to get a decent look, and also don't foul in the act of shooting, even if they are going up with a full length of the court shot, or even a half-court shot. Inbounds goes Samuel Hofakit. Ooh, Tigers almost stole it away. They'll get it to midcourt. Ramirez will fire up a half-court shot. That'll go off the top of the backboard. But we are headed to overtime. 46-46 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. We will return right after this break. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk. 1230-1019.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Happy holidays. This is Deborah Romero, President and CEO of First National Bank. Our goal is to help our communities prosper and continue to grow. Our attention is directed to support the goals and accomplishments of our customers, like opening a small business, buying a home, or planning life celebrations like a wedding or a new baby. We are here to assist with all of life's milestones. We express our thanks and gratitude to our customers for placing your trust in us. Wishing you all a safe and happy holiday.
First National Bank, member FDIC.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. Tied at 46, headed to overtime. And it will be Marcus Bryant Jr. to take the center tip for the Tigers, as he did in the first half. And so the official will take it to the center circle, and it is won by Deming, but right to Herrera Hamilton, who races to the basket and lays it up and in. Antoine Herrera Hamilton now with 12, and the Tigers take a quick 48-46 lead here in overtime. Josiah Munoz will give it up to Ramirez. Ramirez had the ball knocked away from behind, and then Herrera, he was trying to feed it out up ahead to Herrera Hamilton, is fouled, and it'll be an inbounds play for the Tigers. In the bonus, the rest of the way should be Alamogordo, unless that was just the second team foul. Okay, it is the fourth. They've added it. So Tigers will be in the bonus. Third foul called on Ramirez. As the inbounds goes to Hernandez for Alamogordo. Hernandez gets to the top of the key, gives it to Herrera Hamilton, back to Hernandez, gives it up left wing to Richards. Richards goes to Hernandez. He'll fire up a right wing three. That is no good. Rebound. Herrera Hamilton able to grab it, get it outside to Richards. Richards attacks the lane and tried to feed it out. I think we're going to get a foul called on Deming. I think that was away from the, I don't think that, was that on Richards or was that on away from the basket? It's the fifth team foul, so it should be free throws here. Yeah. Well, it's the fifth team foul, so it should be free throws for somebody. And so it was on Richards as he was attacking, so he'll go to the line to shoot two. And Isaiah makes the first. And makes both. Richards with his first points of the game there, but crucial ones. And the Tigers' lead is out to 4. 3:14 to go in the overtime period. Ball at the right wing. Jack Hofackett. Ball swung all around to Anthony Munoz. Anthony Munoz, the free throw line. Ball deflected away by Bryant, or I should say deflected away by Herrera Hamilton, grabbed by Bryant. Bryant, though, loses the ball from behind. And then a scramble for it on the floor. Herrera Hamilton going to go up with a shot attempt, a blocking foul. Going to be called on Joan Ramirez. And I think he picked up his fifth foul on that call. And so they'll sub in Brian Cuba. Official said that he slid into Herrera Hamilton as he was going up with the shot. And that's why he called the blocking foul. And so Antoine to the line. He's 0 of 2 at the stripe. And makes the first. Second will rattle out. And a rebound on Richards on the, or foul on Richards on the rebound. Is that what I said? I think that's what I said. And 4-team foul, so no foul shots, but a 5-point lead for the Tigers. Able to add the lead on the possession. Jack Hofackett drives the basket, goes up with the shot. Good defense by Richards as he got in there and got big. And here comes Alamogordo the other way. Hernandez with the basketball. Hernandez gives it to Herrera at the baseline. Herrera is going to be tripped up by Anthony Munoz. And that'll give Aaron Herrera 2 free throws now. Aaron, though, is going to miss on the first. But make on the second. 5 points, all coming from the free throw line for Aaron. 5 of 6 at the line today. And out to a 52-46 lead for Alamogordo. Josiah Munoz to the top of the key. Samuel Hofackett with the basketball. Now between the circles. We'll give it up to Anthony Munoz. Munoz dribbles, gives it up to Josiah Munoz, who takes to the right wing. Guarded by Richards. Josiah Munoz works in the lane, goes up with a shot, and up over the outstretched hands of, or outstretched hand of Richards and in. 52-48 here in the first overtime as we go under 2 minutes to go. Richards with the ball at midcourt. They double team him. Hernandez gets the ball in the left corner. And Hernandez will give it up to Richards out the far side. 1:47 remaining. Again, double team Richards. Give it to Bryant. Give it to Hernandez now. Then to Richards. And they're going to go ahead and foul and put Isaiah at the line. 2 free throws for the Tiger junior. He hit his first 2 of the period. And he hits another one here. Tigers have been solid at the free throw line. And a lane violation on so they count the basket, and then they call a foul on Alamogordo, which they call it an offensive foul? Should that have been free throws for Deming there? Huh, I'm confused. So anyway, the free throw goes in, and then they call the foul. Hamilton able to knock the ball away from Munoz, and Herrera now trying to gather the ball. It's on the floor, and a timeout going to be called by Deming. And that was good work by Cuba to be able to get the basketball for his coach to be able to call a timeout, 54-48. So, yeah, I guess I'm a little confused. Usually a foul and a rebound can lead to free throws if a team's in the bonus. So I don't know if that's technically an offensive foul, or I think that Deming should have been shooting 2 free throws there, but I don't know. The officials haven't said anything, but I genuinely couldn't tell you. If you're a Deming fan, I'd be kind of, and again, I may be wrong on the rule there, but 1:22 remaining in the fourth. Deming will inbound at the baseline, down by 6 here in overtime. Jack Hofackett will try to get it in, and does just to Samuel Hofackett. Hernandez nearly got a hand on the basketball. Zion Munoz gets a screen from Cuba, and then a foul going to be called on Herrera Hamilton, who will pick up his 4th. And it'll be 2 free throws here with 1:12 remaining in the fourth quarter. Munoz 1 of 2 at the line, and misses on the first. Second free throw rattles out. Richards gets the rebound. Boy, Herrera Hamilton took a hard spill to the floor, but hops right back up. Hernandez to Herrera Hamilton to Hernandez with 1 minute remaining. Give it up to Bryant on the far side, and Bryant will be fouled with 57 seconds remaining, and he will shoot 2 free throws. Marcus with 3 points today, first trip to the line. Marcus misses front rim on the first. 57.8 seconds to go in overtime. We were tied up at 46. The Tigers have outscored the Wildcats 8-2 here in the quarter. And now 9-2 as Bryant makes the second. 55-48, 56 seconds remaining. And then a pass stolen away by Herrera Hamilton. He's had a few of those in this game. Gives it up to Richards. Richards going to be fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws again. He is 4 of 4 at the line here in the overtime period. And wait to see who the foul was there on Deming. As Richards will rattle home the first. .56-48. Now 57-48 as he makes both. 45 seconds remaining now. Ball goes to Munoz. Top of the key. Munoz looking to drive left the lane. He is going to travel with it. And so the Tigers will bring in a couple subs. William Bynum comes in. I guess that was the only sub for the Tigers there. Inbounds goes to Richards. Richards will give it up to Bryant. Bryant back to Richards. Cross-court pass to Bynum. Bynum will give it up to Bryant. 24 seconds remaining. Now to Richards. Gives it up to Hernandez. Cross-court pass to Richards. Doesn't look like Deming is fouling. 14 seconds left. Bynum will find Bryant. Bryant out to the corner. Feeds the pass to Richards along the near sideline. Now to Bryant with 5 seconds left. And the Tigers are going to hold on. Getting forced to overtime. But they get the victory and defeat the Deming Wildcats and pick up win number 2 on the season. That's your final score on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Tigers 57, Wildcats 48. We will take a commercial break and then wrap things up here on the Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show. Stay with us.
The Winner's Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner's Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Fall into savings today at Local Credit Union. We're ready to help you with those high interest rates. Now through the end of December, enjoy 1% lower interest rates when you refinance your auto loan with Local Credit Union. And it's so easy to apply. Go now to localcreditunion.com or stop by and see us in person at 808 Washington Avenue. Local Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. All loans based on credit approval.
This holiday season, Ochoa Stucco wishes you joy and warmth. Whether you're cozying up at home or enjoying festive gatherings, we're here to help you create beautiful spaces. Happy holidays from all of us at Ochoa Stucco.
We are the Veterans Health Administration, and our hands provide life-changing care to over 9 million veterans across more than 1,200 facilities nationwide. Join hands with us to make an impact in your community. Learn more at vacareers.va.gov.
OFCU's holiday skip-a payment is here. Need a little extra cash? Take a break from your loan payment this November or December with a discounted skip fee. The skip-a payment program lets you skip your loan payment for $15, then resume your next regular payment. Submit your skip online at oterofcu.org. Some restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Listen to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. The Alamogordo Tigers prevail in overtime, 57-48. This is the Otero Federal Credit Union post-game show. So the Tigers grab a victory here at the Artesia City of Champions Classic after falling to Rio Rancho yesterday and Carlsbad on Thursday, and had to fight hard for it. Tigers looked for a little while there they were going to pull away, especially in the first half, and Deming just kind of kept with it and cut it to a 2-point difference at the end of 3. And the fourth quarter was, between a 2 and 3. In fact, Deming took the lead there, I think 46-44. Tigers were able to get it right back and tie it up, and had a decent possession at the end of regulation, but couldn't convert. And then in overtime, it was all Tigers. They got an early bucket from Antoine Herrera-Hamilton, and everything else was free throws. 6 of 6 in the line for Isaiah Richards. And then 4 more free throws, 1 from Bryant, 1 from Herrera, and 1 from Herrera-Hamilton for the Tigers. So they hit their free throws when they needed to. If they don't hit their free throws in that overtime period, palms are a little bit more sweaty than they would have ended up being. So, and then after a little bit, the Tigers, once they had a 2-possession lead, they started playing a little bit of keep away from the Wildcats. So able to secure the victory are the Alamogordo Tigers. Deming was paced by Josiah Munoz, who finished with 15 points on the morning. So Tigers victorious today, and that will do it for our Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show. Tigers winners 57-48. The Alamogordo girls fell earlier to Bel Air 52-32. We'll be on the air on Tuesday for Alamogordo girls basketball against Los Lunas. That'll be a 6 p.m. tip-off. Just a heads up on that. They changed the start time because no C-team game. So it'll be 4:30 for JV and 6 o'clock for varsity coming up on Tuesday night. We'll make sure we post that new Alamogordo girls schedule this weekend so you guys know about it. And we'll post final scores from the other tournament games going on. Tularosa's taking on Theroux today out at the Gala tournament. The Cloudcroft Lady Bears are facing off against Melrose today. And the Cloudcroft Bears are taking on Maxwell today. So best of luck to all of them. And best of luck to Alamogordo Swimming out in Hobbs today as well. Thanks so much for tuning into our broadcast here from the Artesia City of Champions Classic over the last few days. And we'll talk to you on the roundup on Monday here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. Give a full recap of all the high school sports this weekend plus more. So hope you tune in then at 2 o'clock here on Alamo Sports and Talk. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you soon here on Alamo Sports 1230-1019. I'm Charles Winnicky, and thanks for tuning in to Tiger Sports on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019.
There are no roadblocks scheduled today on Highway 70, 54 South, or 380. For the latest roadblock information, call 575-678-1178. Today's forecast is calling for mostly sunny skies, becoming partly cloudy, 20% chance of morning showers. Alamogordo, high of 54, low of 35. For Cloudcroft, high of 43, low of 24. For Sunday, sunny skies in Alamogordo tomorrow, high of 58, low of 37. Cloudcroft tomorrow, high of 44 and a low of 28.